body. Ọ̀kín lọ lọ́jà ẹyẹ, kìnìún ló ló lajú. Ẹyẹ tó torí kodò bí àdó ọ̀pẹ̀jẹ̀ lẹ́nu. Ká ṣiṣẹ́ fún ilẹ̀ bàbá wa. Ká ṣiṣẹ́ fún ìlú bàbá wa. Ká jùmọ̀ sowọ́pọ̀ ká lè gbódúdú àga. Odùduwà kò bá lè gbé wa. Ọmọ Odùduwà ṣe kiri. Ẹ dìde fún ẹ̀tọ́ adúláwọ̀. Ká lè jọ jùmọ̀ gbé. Délẹ̀ ìlérí. Ká wálé gba ògo ilẹ̀ wa. Ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká lè jọ gbàdé. Ká lè gbàdé adé adúláwọ̀. Àwa ni ìmọ̀lẹ̀ tí yóò tàn káàkiri. Ọmọ Odùduwà ni wá. KOIKIMEDIA, àwa là ń gbétò lárugẹ. Ètò tó gbójú ògbó tí wọ́n máa ní ní. Kásá, ẹgbẹ́ polówó ọjà wá kájé bùgbà yín jẹ. Ètò tó gbójú ògbó tí wọ́n máa ní ní. À ń gbétò lárugẹ, à ń gbásà lárugẹ. Ètò tó gbójú ògbó tí wọ́n máa ní ní. News and sports, ẹ máa rí gbọ́. Ètò tó gbójú ògbó tí wọ́n máa ní ní. Ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú alárẹ̀ ni ló ní kí n máa ké tantan. KOIKIMEDIA, ọ̀rọ̀ lágbájúmọ̀ mi o. Máa bá ṣẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ. Ọmọ Yorùbá nìyẹn, ọmọ Yorùbá tata o. Àrùjádùn rẹ, ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú alárẹ̀ mi. Ṣẹ́yìn lọ máa fi dìbò tẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ o. Ẹ̀yin lọ́mọ oníbo máa ń dé máa dé máa dé. Ẹ̀yin lọ́mọ oníbo máa wọ̀ máa wọ̀ máa wọ̀ o. Igbó máa wọ̀ gbájòjì ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ. Àjòjì tó bá wọ bẹ̀ á dẹ̀dẹ̀ ní bọ́ra. Ẹ̀yin lọ máa náwó kóyìnbó tó dé. Ìgbà tó yìnbó dé o, owó náà dẹ́ tún pọ̀ sí o. KOIKIMEDIA, ṣàwa ni bàbá. KOIKIMEDIA, àwọn ni bàbá. KOIKIMEDIA, àwọn ni bàbá. Àdáńtọ́, àtúnpèrè gidi. KOIKIMEDIA, àwọn ni bàbá. Àwa là ń gbétò lárugẹ jẹ́ ká jọgbọ́ o. KOIKIMEDIA, àwọn ni bàbá. Àtúnjà fẹ́tọ̀ ilẹ̀ wa, fẹ́tọ̀ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. KOIKIMEDIA, àwọn ni bàbá. Ọmọ Oòduà ni wá o, tọkàntọkàn. KOIKIMEDIA, àwọn ni bàbá. Ikú tó ṣe bí lébi òsì, àdìmú bàbá iyọ̀. KOIKIMEDIA, àwọn ni bàbá. We bring you one closer to your doorstep. KOIKIMEDIA, àwọn ni bàbá. Afẹ́fẹ́ tó fẹ́ òòdùn kan jòkó lára ni. KOIKIMEDIA, àwọn ni bàbá. Àpèrègèdè Olódùmarè ló fún wa ṣe. KOIKIMEDIA, àwọn ni bàbá. Gbogbo ayé ẹ gbọ́, àwa ni bàbá o. KOIKIMEDIA, àwọn ni bàbá. Ẹ máa bọ̀ wá ẹgbẹ́ polówó ọjà yín wá o. KOIKIMEDIA, àwọn ni bàbá. Odùduwà la gbé dání, òtítọ́ la gbé dání. KOIKIMEDIA, àwọn ni bàbá. A kì í sọ̀dálẹ̀, a kì í sọ̀dí kẹta. KOIKIMEDIA, àwọn ni bàbá. Àdúró tán, àtúnpèrè kéde. KOIKIMEDIA, àwọn ni bàbá. KOIKIMEDIA, we bring you one closer to your doorstep. Àwọn ni bàbá. KOIKIMEDIA is around.
To give us latest,
Is around o.
to give us latest. Ladies and gentlemen, ẹ mú kalẹ̀ sílẹ̀.
Ẹ̀tẹ̀ tí ẹ gbọ́.
Ètò tó gbójú owó.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ẹ mú kalẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Ẹ tẹ́tí ẹ gbọ́. Ètò tó gbójú owó.
KOIKIMEDIA is around.
To give us latest,
KOIKIMEDIA is around.
to give us latest.
Ẹ bá wá sáré lẹ́yìn o, àwa la ní.
Àwọn làbá ń ṣàlàyé o.
Torí àwa máa ní lánàá sábà tún lédè. À ń gbédè lárugẹ.
À ń gbàṣà lárugẹ.
Especially tilẹ̀ Odùduwà àtọmọ Yorùbá. À ń kọ́ ọmọ
À ń
lọ́gbọ́n.
gbọ́, à ń kọ́ mọ́ ọlọ́run lọ́gbọ́n.
Àgbàlagbà tí ò bá lóye, à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́pọlọ
Ọgbọ́n
sínú
lórí
ọpọlọ.
ọlọ́wọ́.
Ẹ bá wédè nílẹ̀ yìí, àwa la ní, àwa la gbá sálárugẹ o. Tiwa yàtọ̀ sí yàtọ̀ sí tiwọn, ọ̀rọ̀ wa yàtọ̀ sí tiwọn, èdè wa yàtọ̀ sí tiwọn. Àwọn àgbà ń ṣàlàyé o.
Tiwa yàtọ̀ sí tiwọn. Our people ṣe láfíà kó. Ta ló máa mu tíì láàárọ̀ ẹ̀?
KOIKIMEDIA, we bring in the world close.
Ta ló fẹ́ mu tíì ní àárọ̀ ẹ̀?
Sọ ta bá pọ́nra wálé, ká mọ̀ pa ń pọ́nra wálé tán.
Gbogbo ẹ ti rún lọ́dọ̀ tiwọn lọ́hùn. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí i. There's a lot going on and there's always a lot to discuss. Mo kí àwọn KOIKIMEDIA team that are working around the clock. It's not easy, you know, with all our teams around the world. Fún iṣẹ́ takuntakun tó ń ṣe left and right lójoojúmọ́ láti lè make sure pé à ń fi tó ń lọ wọ̀nyí ní gbogbo àgbáyé ní kékeré kọ́. Ẹ tó bá níṣẹ́ kékeré ni láti lè ní multiple freelance people tó máa bẹ́ẹ̀ tó máa fún ẹ ní news and everything. Mo rò pé easy ni, tó bá easy kí wọ́n náà ṣe náà. Bá dúpẹ́ f'Elédùmarè tó ń fún wa ṣe pé, you know, Ọlọ́run ló ń fún wa ṣe o, kò ń ṣọmọ ẹ̀dá ènìyàn. So Ọlọ́run ló ń fún wa ṣe, kò ń ṣàwa o. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ tíìmù wa tó ṣe fún wa ní a bit of report. Àbáríyàn tó fẹ́ report fún wa náà, ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀, à ń sanwó ọ̀fẹ́ ni o. Máa wá pé Koiki. Ẹ máa gbọ́ bàbá ìlà wá kí tó ìmọ̀ ń bọ̀ fẹ́ ṣe tíì mi jàre. Àwọn bàbá tó ń wọjọ́ ọ̀la. Ibo ni volume ilé wa kẹ̀? Kí ló dé tí kò gbé volume jáde? Látọ̀dọ̀ bàbá ni.
I mean, killing and maiming and destroying, and we don't seem to be able to stop it. It's a very sober picture when one looks at it. This is a great nation with a great deal of power. It should not be suffering the way it is suffering in Nigeria.
No, I'm sorry to interrupt, but going along the lines of what you're saying, I'm trying to quote or paraphrase what you said. You said the Yorùbás are living like slaves. They don't seem to be able to see the fire, but the smoke is all around us.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that?
Yeah, we're more or less like an enslaved people in this country. Most of the peoples of the Middle Belt and the South are like enslaved people in this country. We are being ruled by impunity. There is no respect for the constitution or the law. The people who control the power of government in Abuja do what they like. And there is no sense of responsibility in terms of security of the people. People are being killed and so on, and the government in Abuja is not really doing much. In fact, for a long time, they were not doing anything to protect us. And they are using their power more to compel the authorities of our states to make it possible for people who say we are coming to kill and maim and destroy to enter into our land and to take territory and settle under whatever name you may call it.
You're referring to things like the NLTP,
the Ruga, etc.
Cattle colonies and so on.
It's irresponsible for the government of a country to say to people who are being brutalized by a particular set of people, to say to them, open your territory for them to come in, and to say that.
Well, but if we go back a bit, Prof, and look at this, the issue of cattle colonies or Ruga or the National Livestock Transformation Plan, the various names that these things have been given, are supposed to be a solution to the basic problem you identified earlier, which is the one of people coming into other people's farmlands and so on and killing them and all of that. The whole issue of livestock grazing openly and all of that. This is supposed to be one of the steps to be taken to solve that.
No, the people are being brought. The people who are threatening that they're coming to kill and maim and destroy are being told that we are going to help you. In fact, settle in the lands of those people who you are coming to kill and maim and destroy. That's not the way government solve problems. The way to solve problems would be to find an answer to the governor of Kano said, I have enough grassland in Kano State to accommodate all of the cattle grazing that is happening. Nobody's taking up that offer. But there is an insistence to inculcate the Fulani into the territories of the peoples of the Middle Belt.
Hey, you got it,
And
okay?
the federal government is pushing
It's ready,
that
okay?
might and may.
But it's still hot.
So naturally, the rest of us who are not Fulani are suspicious of the intentions of the federal government.
Could this be a problem of presentation?
It's not a question of presentation, it's a question
Mo kí Professor Banji Akintoye, mo dẹ̀ kí Chief Banji Ayiloge,
of an agenda.
mo kí
that we
gbogbo
are
àwọn
seeing
YSD.
behind all of that is happening.
Everyone
It's
is
not your
just.
presentation.
Ṣé mo ní ìdíná ṣá?
I ask that because
À ní ìdíná jàre.
the southern and middle
Ẹ sanwó náà fún wa láàárọ̀ yìí, à ní tán náà. Kémi náà máa ṣe bíi àpèjẹ ṣàtẹ̀sìn rójú mi. Electricity bill mi ó ń lọ sókè lójoojúmọ́ ni. Èmi ni mo ń cost inú ilé yìí ní bíìlì tó pọ̀ jù. Alex Mamo, thank you so much my brother. How you doing? How are you sir? Èmi ni mo ń cost owó náà nínú ilé mi. My check for care. Relaxation mood ni mo wà. Thank you so much. I should increase the volume. Okay, jẹ́ kí n connect mo ń bọ̀. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí laptop yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lo Rhoda mic mi. Mo ní láti wà careful pẹ̀lú tí bá gbé nǹkan gbóná báyà mi máa ń já kó má lọ. Àdúrà àwọn kan ni pé kó dà sí lára. Happy Sunday fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin Christian àti kẹ́yìn Mùsùlùmí níjọ́ Friday. Mo dẹ̀ kí àwọn oníṣẹ̀ṣe. So let me connect the Rhoda mic. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ tó bá ṣì ń jáde ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi. Ta ló wà lórí mixer láàárọ̀ yìí? Ó dà kí mo rí Aláwọ̀ bàbá ṣé audio yẹn ṣì ń jáde? Because I've just connected the Rhoda mic. So ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ tẹ́ bá ṣì ń gbọ́ mi. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí Facebook Koiki Oduduwa. Wọ́n ti block mi lórí Facebook wa kan. So I'm using a different platform wọn láti fi login lè pè ya níyẹn. Wọ́n tuntun fún wa ní 29 days blocking àwọn tó ń ṣe Facebook. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi ṣá because tẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ mo ní mọ̀ pé ń gbọ́ mi o. Àwọn yẹn kàn máa jókòó síbẹ̀ wọn ní dáhùn. Ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ sọ pé ẹ gbọ́. Mr. Emmanuel Owolabi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ sọ pé ẹ gbọ́ mi nísìn. Okay, Aláwọ̀ bàbá náà ń gbọ́. Alright, so tí MixLR bá ti pick definitely àwọn tó wà lórí Facebook àwọn yẹn kàn ń sùn ọ̀dáhùn. Tá a bá dẹ̀ wá sórí program ní sẹ́ẹ̀ máa sọ kò tẹ́ ń ṣẹ́yìn kò ń ṣe YouTube fóònù mo fi ń ṣe YouTube láàárọ̀ yìí. Ẹ má bínú pé mo gbé báyìí mo kàn decide pé kó wà báyìí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ rí brand aṣọ mi Yorùbá Nation brand mi. Àwọn tó tẹ̀ wá lórí Facebook ni mo ń sọ. Ẹ lè jókòó sínú program náà tẹ́ ẹ bá gbọ́ wa kò make sense. There's no point a fi jókòó síbí báyìí àwa máa sọ̀rọ̀ títí ẹ ṣé jàre Mr. Adekunle Aliu ṣáà nìkan lẹ́wà nínú program the remaining people were interested kò tẹ̀ ń ṣẹ́yìn tẹ́ wà lórí Instagram àwọn tó wà lórí Facebook gangan ni mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ but it's okay since yíyan kan ti confirm lórí the two platforms because laptop ni mo fi ń stream Facebook àti MixLR ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí YouTube ẹ wà okay kò ń ṣẹ́yìn mo bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká play anthem àkàkọ́. There's no topic today, just relaxation. You know, I was very tired yesterday. Ó dà pé gbogbo wàhálà tí mo ṣe níjọ́ Friday yẹn ó jẹ́ kí n feel a little bit tired. Sanwó electricity so mo ní tanná sínú ilé láàárọ̀ yìí. We can hear you on YouTube. Máa lọ mọ́tò pimp. Ta ló kọrin yẹn náà? Máa lọ mọ́tò pimp. Baby, ó dà pé Wàsíù náà kọ́ ló kọ. Kíní kan Sèríkì. Gbogbo àwọn tó máa ń náwó drug fún níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn. Kíní kan Sèríkì. Àwọn tó náwó drug ti pọ̀ tó ná fún Wàsíù. wọn ló máa dájọ́ gbogbo wa. Bọ̀bọ́ kan náà kú nígbà kan bí ṣe gbọ́ story yẹn, ṣé Túndé Tòlápà, àwọn yẹn máa ń jẹ́wọ́ gidi, àwọn yẹn wọ́n ti gbá àwọn èèyàn rẹpẹtẹ ní gbogbo àgbáyé tó bó kí bá ti wà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Wọ́n ní Wàsíù ṣe program, ó ń ṣe show kan bí á ní stadium, wọ́n náà ti náwó ọ̀bọ̀n ìwà satisfy wá fi lọ́lé tún fi lọ gbowó wá l'accident tó kú dànù. Ṣé Túndé Tòlápà ni? Túndé Tòlápà ẹjọ́, Túndé Tòlápà ẹjọ́, Jani kinní kan. Wàsíù ti jẹ́wọ́ gidi gan, jẹ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́ everybody. Ìtàn ní sin oníkí Tinubu wá fi Ìgbòho sílẹ̀. Ṣé Ìgbòho pààyàn ni? Pump bastard. Tí ẹ̀ ní má yẹ kó dà sí lára o. Ṣé Ìgbòho pààyàn ni? Mo kẹ́hìn tàwa lórí Twitter jàre. Yóò á jẹ́ kó tutù ni. Tó bá ṣe kò tún ní jẹ́ kó tutù díẹ̀. Iṣẹ́ wà orílẹ̀-èdè. Kàgbéga. Ìgbàgbọ́. Bí a ti bí ẹrú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣiṣẹ́. Ìṣọ̀kan. Tẹ̀síwájú. Rọ̀pọ̀ yóò àtòhun. Àwọn ọmọ dúdú wa. It's still hot. Not yet. Later. Ó sì gbóná. Ilé ìgbóná tí lè mú ilé. Èyí tí mo fún aláǹkan ètùtù díẹ̀. Mọ́mí. Ẹ káàárọ̀ ògbóléjàre. Mr. Daniel Olamide, thank you so much.
I want the white one like that.
Mo kí gbogbo wa. Yes, we can. Great Yorùbá Nation says Happy Father's Day to all our superheroes dad, especially Professor Banji Akintoye. Okay, Wàsíù ló kọ́ máa lọ mọ́tò pínpín. Kí ni ẹ máa disturb me? It's okay, just leave it. Gbogbo àjọ ń dunú lélo náà ni. Keso Studio, àgbàlagbà, sálàfíà ló wà. Máa lọ mọ́tò pínpín, máa lọ mọ́tò. Mo kí mọ́mí wa Christina, Ọmọbọ́lá, bíbí bèbè ọ̀rọ̀ Sìríkì, máa lọ mọ́tò. Àwọn celebrate oríṣiríṣi aṣọ ló máa ń wọ̀. Abẹ́rìn tó lè wọ̀, ẹ̀rín tó wọ̀ ṣá. Wá lọ wọ ilé ní Nàìjíríà lọ́dọ̀ àwọn Haúsá. Wá kọ́ lọ yọ orí ẹ̀ ni. Pé kí ló wọ̀ yìí kẹ̀. Irọ́ dẹ̀ ni o, àwọn Haúsá náà máa ń wọ̀ kú wọ̀. Hila Babi wore a rhinestone mini dress as she celebrated 1-year anniversary of her Rode skin care line in New York. O lè dírẹ́sì báyìí o. O lè dírẹ́sì báyìí ní north. Wọ́n máa gé orí ẹ̀bọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀ni. Allah. Wọ́n máa gé orí ẹ̀bọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀ni. Now, tó bá fẹ́ gba fóònù ní UK nísìn, Galaxy S23 Ultra pẹ̀lú Samsung advert lórí O2 tí ẹ̀dẹ̀ lè fi ní access sí ṣẹ́rí Nigeria is going to go through a lot of turbulence. Kò ń ṣe tó máa yá ní kíákíá. mo rí ẹ tó lọ́n fún wọn ní wòtòwòtò lọ́dọ̀ ṣọ́ ẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ lánàá lákúnlé mo dẹ̀ wá surprise ó tún pin ní comment ẹ̀ gan sef. Go in my account.
Yeah.
Why? Okay, but I don't want it too loud. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá Christina. Mo kí bàbá wa ẹ̀rí olúwa Eric. Mo kí gbogbo yín bàbá wa ní olúwa. Princess Mami mo kí yín mà. Sunshine Ballon. Ẹ bá mi tún ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kọ dáadáa bàbá wa Jesse ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò yé mi ṣé ẹ̀ ń sọ pé Yorùbá nation kọ́ àbí Ọ̀rúnmìlà nation ni torí kò yé mi. tó ẹlòmíì làákàyè yín bíi ti ẹja ni so mo fẹ́ mọ̀ bí èmi lẹ́ ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ kò rẹ̀ sọ pé bí èmi ni mo rẹ̀ gbọ́ Yorùbá yẹn dáadáa ẹni Yorùbá nation kò àbí Ọ̀rúnmìlà nation kí lè mọ èsì tí mo fún yín bí bàbá ńlá wa ló sọ wá ní Nàìjíríà. Mo rí ẹ̀jà rí Mr. Perry BD Happy Father's Day. Mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mo rí pé òun wáìnì ṣó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó yìí máa bọ́ọ̀sì tọ́jà àfọ̀rọ̀ ṣó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Ṣé kọ́mẹ̀ntì ẹ ti sá lọ ni? Ẹ̀kan ní sọ pé Yorùbá nation kọ́ Ọ̀rúnmìlà nation ni ọ̀rọ̀ yàn yé mi ẹ bá ń la dáadáa ẹ má bínú dẹ̀ káàárọ̀ jàre Mr. Kaso Studio. Mo kí Mr. Fab ẹ má bínú pé ó wá ní normally àwọn èèyàn like kó wá ní báyìí but don't loud it there now you can hear that he's going to come back to my program. Daddy man. Ta ló rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Poland? Oi, if you're not listening to it, you know everything there is coming into my program. Thank you, my princess. Ẹ jẹ́ n kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa fóònù. Tó bá yẹ pé bí Nàìjíríà ṣe jẹ́ country tó ní value system, MTN, can you slow that TV? Can you slow it? Omodua, can you slow that TV? Because what I'm saying is repeating back here. Thank you. Sherry, our phone down with Mr. Peter Moki Bugwalen. This is Galaxy S23 Ultra. Kò ṣe gbogbo èèyàn náà la máa fún ní phone ní bíbáyìí. Tó o bá ní credit to that, you are not going to get a phone. Àwọn kan ní bad credit. Free to think good morning. Àwọn kan ní credit. Àwọn kan ti lo credit wọn sí Nigeria, and I'm not joking. By collecting loan, by trying to push for something. Good morning to those of you. I'm going to speak in English so that we can carry our Biafra people along. I won't carry them along this morning. So I'm going to speak in English. Because I'm going to Twitter. And they want to listen to me. I'm going to talk about Poland. Some incident happened in Poland with the South Africa presidential entourage. Poland. But we're going to come back there. So this phone that you're looking at right now, if you are in UK and you have a good credit, good morning, Alex Mamu, my brother. You just show this your my fine girls, my boy, my brother. This this girl then show ye I'm more KKK, I'm more fine girls. On get bad on social media. You know they like when they see muzzle. Thank you so much. To get this phone, I'll tell you what it takes just to get it, but subject to having a good. I How are you? Anything. So to get this phone is hot.
No. This one is
To oh you might to there. No, I don't want it's close to my laptop. I don't want it close to my laptop. Let it cool down a little bit, then you drink out of it. I'll give you.
Can I put it in my car?
Drink a little bit.
I put it in my car.
Okay, I'm coming.
Can I get it?
Tell you, go and bring that plastic cup. The more plastic cup now. Let me put it inside for you. So, I want to gbogbo wọn ti mọ̀ pé kódà wọ́n tún jà lórí ìjìnlẹ̀ lánàá. Kọ́lá kan pè lánàá. Màá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí yẹn jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ focus lórí ibi tá à ń lọ ká ṣe fi gba àwọn yẹn sílẹ̀ distraction ti pọ̀ jù. Pẹ̀lú àwọn dípò ní ti ó yá take fraction. Ẹ yẹ káwa sàn táwa fi sọ náà. Then I'll come back to their own. Kí ló dé tí laptop tó ń kú fún rẹ̀ báyìí. All right, let me do some. So, tó bá fẹ́ gba phone ní UK. Again, this is subject to having a good credit. Ọmọ Bọ́lájí jọ pè mí tó bá ti bá ṣe tán lórí program. Mo need nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ láti ọ̀dọ̀ yín lọ́hùn. So pè mí, my brother. Ó máa bá mi ṣiṣẹ́ kékeré kan. Mo fẹ́ ṣe comparison kan. So mo ń document one small little thing. On the video tí mo ń ṣe yìí wá. Mo rí sister wa Yorùbáwòye tó ń jó rẹpẹtẹ lánàá. Wọ́n tẹ̀ pè mí gan yẹ kí n pè wọ́n padà. Get ara wa. Yorùbáwòye fàájì pọ̀ jù lánàá. Bí old video dẹ̀ ni. Ṣáàrì tí yàyẹn tó ń jó nínú lace. Ọlọ́run bá wà pẹ̀lú sister wa yẹn. Subject to having a good credit in United Kingdom. You want more? Wa àlejò máa pín kíní mọ́. Èyí short ration mi. Yeah. Gbà. Subject to having a good credit. You can get this phone brand new. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Brand new. Let me see if I can bring original out. Okay, original okay. But you'll be paying £49.48 every month. My calculator is over Nigeria because you are not earning your money with Naira. You are earning your money in pound sterling. And if you have a good job, why not? As long as you can afford to repay back this money every month, subject to 48 months, 48 months. It will give you 25 gig data. What's on £30 upfront. Then you also plus claim your Samsung Galaxy Buds 2. Monty and me, beyond Tom City, BT Airpod, because they mean forever Samsung. Worth £219. Just for £1. No more. But a lot of people think that when we are saying that the system in Nigeria that has failed us for a very long time, because Nigeria, from what we are told, is meant to be the biggest in Africa. You know, we shouldn't be struggling as Nigerians. We should be doing very well. We should all be living a better life, but it is all lies. Nigeria did not prepare for any one of us. All Nigeria did was, it was building access to other people around the world. Countries. _innovative. Good morning and welcome to the program. But one thing is, many Nigerians still have hope that the Nigeria that they know is because of bad leadership, is because there is, a lot of things that is meant to happen failed to happen. So that is why those that still believe in Nigeria, they are in large numbers because they have hope. Just as we all have hope at some point. Everybody has hope at some point. Until Nigeria started failing each and every one of us. Mokia Tobi Milomo. Mokia sisters were yoge. So today, now that we are talking about the Nigeria we know today, the Nigeria we know some few months ago, the Nigeria that we know some 3 years ago. Good morning, my beautiful sister Leslie. Nigeria is a place that people say you can become whoever you want to be, and they're right. Because some of us will be able to have opportunity and some will not have those opportunity. Good morning, Mrs. Modupe or Modupe Adegunwa. You also went on to say Happy Father's Day to Igbowosha Omade Yemo. Thank you so much, my beautiful auntie Leslie. Are we perfect to say that Nigeria has failed, is a failed country? Yes, we have the right to say so. Even if we disagree in the right to self-determination, as some people say that the right to self-determination is not the right thing at this present time. We should continue to foster, work towards a better governance. Can I have that so far? That, yeah. Subject to that, a lot of Nigerians say, you all that are asking for the breakup of Nigeria, let us give it another go. Let's give it another chance, especially now that we have Bola Tinubu as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Today is the 18th day of June 2023, and the time is just 1 minute past 11 a.m. London. The weather is partly sunny, 17 degrees. So we have now turned a country to a project that doesn't favor all Nigerians. Not that Nigeria does not have what it takes to look after everybody. It has vast amount of what it takes to look after every one of us. But something is not adding up in what is called Nigeria, because it seems that the Nigeria that we have all known, whether you were born in 1960, whether you were born in 1950, 1970, 80, 90, 2000. Because if you're born in 2021, 2022, 2023, if you're born in 2001, 2002, 2003, especially those that are born after probably about after 1999, as we went into democracy, their hope is that they are fighting the same fight that Baba Akintoye fought, trying to save Nigeria. So when we see a lot of Nigerians today that disagree with our views, that disagree with us, it's because they have the same is aspiration the right word? They have the same feelings that Baba Akintoye had when they were in that Nigeria of 1960, 70, working with Baba Ulawo, also part of the Second Republic. Mr. Tiamio Lukman, good morning. Mr. Taiwo Shofunde, good morning. Greg, good morning. Mokiya Wabosede, Adetola, happy Sunday. Leslie went on to say, God bless Yoruba sisters and brothers, self-determination. We shall stop British Freemason, satanic along with evil King Charles III. Thank you so much. Let me state it clearly. Those of you that were born in 1990 and your dream is to have a better Nigeria, Are you now saying that those that were born in 1935, like Baba Akintoye, that is now telling us that the dream of what they saw growing up to now that Baba Akintoye is 88 years old, and Chief Banja Iloge, and all other fathers that we can't mention their names, are we saying that they are wrong to be pushing the narrative like Pa Ayo Adebanjo? Are we saying that they are wrong in the essence to tell us that the Nigeria that they knew, the Nigeria that they fought for, the Nigeria that they struggled, the Nigeria that they actually worked hard for, that Nigeria is failing every single second? Good morning, my brother Shegun Ono, Mr. Ola TJ Suraj Omawumi. So let me rephrase it again. Emma Binupe, like I said, but I will be speaking a bit of Yoruba because I just wanted to be a little bit, lively today. So, and I want to also let those that are still in the hope that our problem is not the breakup now. Our problem is that there are too many hindrances. There are too many gaps. There are too many holes that needs to be fixed, just as Asari Dokubo is saying, that those behind the sucking of our crude oil, a crude oil that is meant to serve every Nigerian as a citizen of Nigeria, does not end up serving us. When I see some of our elites, some of those that we know, and some that we don't even know, but they are the one behind the suffering of so many Nigerians. This is where Nigerians argue with us that if we cut those parts away, we can live peacefully and we can survive in Nigeria again. But is it not the same dream that Amakulex, good morning. Is it not the same dream that Baba Akintoye peer group, from those that were born in 1935, is it not the same dream that they have? So are we saying that since their own dream, or should we put it this way, she dream tí wọ́n yàtọ̀ sí dream àwọn tó ń think that Nigeria will work. Baba Akintoye wanted a dream that Nigeria will work at some point. If not, he would not have gone to serve in the Second Republic. But they knew that something was not right. And right there and there, they started going back to dig the history. I would have loved to ask him, what was the reason why he went to study history? Because it is important, especially as history we know give us a background understanding of who we are. So the question is, Ṣé Baba Akintoye, the oracle that is telling us that Nigeria is at the verge of collapsing, that the Nigeria that we know is not the Nigeria of our dream? But why? I see there's a guy called Owan in Nasarawa is doing a big farming project in Nasarawa. Sheikh, what's his name again? Instagram, Roy. It was one time I want to say pirates of crude oil and all. No, yeah, Bunkry. Anybody who knows his name is doing a big farm project in Nasarawa. Ted Netson or something is called. Who support Tinubu now presently is on Instagram. Everybody wants us to remain as Nigerians, even though everybody knows Grandma Lee Ajayi, good morning, ma. Muki Yawa, Grace Senior, JP, and all the members of the GR1 and all those other groups across board, including the YSDM, Ilano, America, Muki, Fumi World 1010, good morning to all our beautiful sisters. Some are saying we can rectify the damage if we have a proper structure. But who is going to give you this proper structure? Who is going to give us this structure that we are looking for? When are we going to get this structure?
Mommy,
So it seems that
Mommy,
every Nigerian today is trying to put their own input. Good morning, Mr. Yemi Fatuke. To make a better Nigeria. How they're going to do that, I don't know. There's one of our sisters here in the UK. I'm not going to mention her name. I was reading her post. She was lamenting about one of the bank in Nigeria. I think it's Access Bank. I can mention the name of the bank. That, how are you going to let me be stressing myself because of my money? Blah, 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 blah. She went on and on. And do you know what happened? Access Bank quickly get in touch with her, and they ended to stop that problem so that she doesn't damage more with Access Bank. Daddy Freeze did the same thing, I think with GT. I'm sure some of you that follow Daddy Freeze a little bit, I think it was last year, he didn't receive his bank card or something of such. So it is only when people speak out. This organization, good morning, Mr. Oriyomi Olamide. This organization, Mr. Ibrahim Akonji, good morning. They will then come out and give the false hope that they are working. My question to Nigerians is, have you got to the stage where the politicians, whether the good one, the bad one, the ugly one, whether the one that have a good intention, and they end up changing along the line, do you believe that should we continue putting in every 4 years effort, it will give us the dream of the Nigeria that we want? These individuals don't want the dream of the Nigeria that you want. The dream that you're looking for, the dream that you are asking, is not going to happen in our lifetime. Should we remain as Nigerians? Don't listen to what the international community tells you about Nigeria, because they don't value you from there to there. And that will take me to Poland. How can Poland disrespect the presidential entourage of South Africa president? Poland disrespected the entourage of the South African president by not allowing them to come off on the aircraft for more than 9 hours. By, not even allowing the security detail imagine Joe Biden is traveling and they have to stop Joe Biden crew, even their media crew, from going into Poland. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Let me look at Poland. Let's first go and look at Poland. Poland, a population of 37.75 million. Let's look at South Africa. South Africa. South Africa, a population of almost 60 million. And the Polish decided to hold, good morning, my beautiful auntie, Bemileke. And I hope grandma is doing very well now. How can Poland disrespect South Africa? I mean, yes. It's because we are still not getting our bearings very well. The day we get our bearings right, Poland would not do such. If Poland can disrespect a whole entourage of a presidential crew, me and you are nothing. Gbogbo wa pátápátá. I say there are some countries I pray I will never go. It does not matter how good they are there. It does not matter how beautiful. Places like Poland will be number one. I know because I've worked with some of them here in UK. Work on UK gone. I'm a Polish lamang pe won. Work on UK gone. And I know what they can do. To ba se pe òfin UK lo cut one down. There are so many of them in the hospitality industry. Tamang pade. But a lot of Nigerians now do not understand that the world, as we are as Africans, we are not respected in the international community. We are not.
I pay mommy.
We are not even valued
I said, Mommy, look at me.
outside the vicinity of Africa.
And I paid her.
But so many
High five.
Nigerians and Africans
High five.
prefer
3, 2, 1.
to be in that slavery.
Say run.
Because when I saw the news,
Mother, I break. Mommy.
because I do follow a lot of international recommended
Take a 10.
followers of news network. So when that flash, and I went to watch there's another video, but I was only able to download one video. There's another video that they were doing inside the aircraft. Imagine a whole entourage of a presidential crew one soon in a plane after they landed in Poland. I don't get it. I don't get it. Mokim Baba Sulaiman Ahmed. Aria Olamide, good morning. We've started just about 44 minutes ago. A very good morning once again to every one of us. Alafia Nimowa. To links. Sherry, I understand the love that many of the Nigerians have for Nigeria, and it's a passionate love. There's nothing wrong, because number one, you have been told by the Bible and the Quran that you love your country and you don't disrespect your leaders, but you pray for them so that the Spirit of God will guide them. Once again, a very good morning and welcome to the live transmission. As we say, if we fail to do what needs to be done now, the next generation will suffer before they rescue themselves away from the danger. It does not make any difference, Mr. Idris, whether South Africa president was meeting with Zelensky or not, or with Putin. We are talking about a leader in our own continent called Africa, that their presidential crew was disrespected. What difference does it make if South Africa and the other African leaders are trying to find a lasting solution to the ongoing crisis that is affecting me as I live in Europe or in UK? Oh, don't you know that Oguntonja is affecting us? The price of gas has gone up. The price of cost of living has gone up because there's so much things that is coming from that region that has been disconnected. Thank you. No, eat your food first. So what difference does it make? But we have Nigerians that do not understand how operation of international foreign policy works. How can we as Nigerians do not have a better outcome with our representative in wherever we are, including Nigeria today? As many Nigerians do not even understand what is the role of their representative. In your Medolumo, I live in UK. What is the Nigerian High Commissioner? Can it benefit Femi as a Nigerian? What is the benefit of my ambassador here in UK? Do you know that they refuse to even visit people in the prison? Do you know that Nigerians that are in UK that are in prison, they don't get any visitation by the embassy because they don't see them as Nigerians? It is Nigerians that is seeing Nigeria as their country, but the representative of Nigeria do not see, or the representative of Nigeria do not see Nigerians as anything more than a project. And that is why, as of today, Lenny, we are not valued people. And as a citizen holding the Nigerian passport, that is your document. Whether you have a Nigerian passport or not, as long as you have even up to a birth certificate, even if you don't have a birth certificate, as long as there is a record that proves that you were born in that mere geographical location. But Nigerians today, they see somebody like Tony Elemelu that travels to Paris and think that is working on your behalf. They see Dangote. And do you know that on Monday, tomorrow, the President Bola Tinubu is meeting with Bill Gates? Do you think that Bill Gates is for our own advantage? Sheffield, this kind of engagement and meeting with your president, oh, Bill Gates in Bo, Omawa meet Bola Tinubu. What is the hidden agenda of Bill Gates Funare in Africa? What is the agenda of Bill Gates? Do you know that the reason why Bill Gates was able to hit the market was because he monopolized Microsoft? Koto di pe wo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí break it. Ta ló mọ̀ nípa Ubuntu? UBANTU. How many people knows about that operating system? Ubuntu. Do you know that kò sí laptop kankan, kò sí computer kankan tó máa ṣe ní gbogbo àgbáyé, Microsoft ló gbọ́dọ̀ fi run? Why do you think it's that? Why must it be the Microsoft chip? Some of you don't understand what we are dealing with. Do you know that Bill Gates monopolized the Microsoft? There's another operating system apart from Apple. Don't pè ní Ubuntu. But the excitement of Nigerian is that, hey, Onyibo Pepe, they come. Bill Gates is coming. Omawa invest. Do you think that is investing for the advantage of the indigenous people of the land, or for another thing that some of you might not understand? Oh my God.
Or look like a stuffed animal.
There is a lot. Okay, somebody is giving me the breakdown that Ubuntu is from South Africa. I
Airplane.
didn't even know that.
No.
But I know the operating system because I told you I have a computer shop before. So I do software and hardware repair. Thank you so much, Mr. Suraju. Idris, rather. You said organ harvesting. I pity Nigerians and Africa. The reason why they don't want us to go out of this mental slavery, where we see the Europe as the final destination of our life, where we see UK as our final destination of this world, is because Feje carry the true who we are, our gongon. Until you know who you are, you know, some of you think by going to church, you know who you are. No, you don't know who you are. Some of you think that by going to the mosque, you know who you are. No, you don't know who you are. Some of you think by attending all the traditionalists, because I'm not in so many of the services, which is very good. No. The world is blocking who we are. Àgbáyé gangan ló ń blọ́ọ̀kì ẹni tá jẹ́. Whoa, so they are doing it deliberately. And one of the biggest way that they are doing it is in pharmaceutical industry. Mokimomiwa Toyin Akunle. Always love _ Godchild. Brass Rhythm. _ Sir TJ. The international community is playing your mind by telling you that your country will be fixed one day. Nigeria will never be fixed until we are all dead, gone, whenever, however, we pray for long life. Nobody's going to be alive forever. But if you listen to the West, West in so, you are also dead within the context of accept in terms of, because there is a lot of hidden agenda that I'm not even now talking about anybody. I'm talking about who awataje ìran Elédùmarè tí Ọlọ́run dáadáa, as you can see pẹ̀lú orí olókun yẹn. So what they use is they used 3 things to distract us. A lot of you point finger at the religious people. Nah. The religious people that you are thinking that they are using is not even number 1. Conscious number 1. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá tá bá gbogbo ẹ̀sìn ló fi kọ́ wa lọ́bẹ̀ jẹ́. No, ẹ̀sìn yẹn ọ̀tẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe number 1 is not. The religion that you are thinking is number 1 is not the number 1. Idris is almost in that area. They are using the entertainment. Potential entertainment, but again, entertainment is another strong area to distract us. They are using what they called misinformation. Misinformation. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń lo misinformation yẹn is the media. Is one of the biggest and the powerful tools used today. Let me give you an example. How can 21 people die in Nigeria? 21 people died. And the news doesn't travel around the world with all the news network, the biggest news network. But 3 people died in Nottinghamshire, and that is a breaking news. Breaking news. Which one do you think is the breaking news? 21 people died. And the next 24 hours, 3 people died in UK. But the 21 people that died in Plateau State, they are not in the news. Even in Nigeria, they refuse to make it as a news. That when we say news, they have to send in every news reporter to that crime scene and report from there, give you reason, and they will stay there until they find out what actually went wrong. But you are thinking is about religion. No, religion is just not. Religion attention number 2. But now, Totiwa realized that a lot of us are coming out from different angles. But they are still not doing anything. Mr. Kim Kolawole. And I use the word only 3. Because 3 divided by 21. Quickly. 3 divided by 21. Kini ratio? 7. So we have 3 people 1, 3 people 2, 3 people 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And that does not make the news headline. So you as a Nigerian is now thinking that you are valued. How? Muki, Mr. Aye Ola Ajayi. Thank you so much, Bayonle Greg. Muki African countries. How? What gives you the impression? Election Olademeji, Mulai Korukoyen. She ìran ní àwọn ìṣìn tẹ́ máa ń gùn nínú ọdún. Because election means us. Mr. Lukman Eshegoni, a lot of answer came back with 7. Do you know that itself, Oje, Tabateja for Yoruba Nation? Let's even put Yoruba Nation on the side now. Ṣé pé ìyẹn máa ń jẹ́ ọgbẹ́ ọkàn fún yàn pé kí ló dé tí news ò gbé pé èèyàn 21 kú. Ẹṣin tá bá sọ pé ẹṣin máa lọ nì ẹ̀rẹ̀ lè fọ́ọ̀sẹ̀ mú mi. Very, very powerful animal, but very, very also intelligent. Tó bá náà wọ́n lọ mọ́ ibi tẹ́ṣin yẹn bá dúró sí ibẹ̀ ló máa dúró sí. Our distracted. Dupe Onitiri is another misinformation in the movement, and she has done it perfectly well. And she has done it perfectly well. They didn't have a strong media. We got to be honest with us. But they were able to use the little media that they have, just as we have as well, to divert the real feelings táwa ọmọ Yorùbá ní pé a fẹ́ kúrò ní Nigeria. And they have done that perfectly well, up to the extent that as of today, it will take even years for us to understand the damage that she has done. I'll come back again to that. Good morning, Mr. Yusuf Oluwafemi Martins. Yeah.
Can you turn the TV now?
To what?
To my account.
Okay. Give it to your sister. I want to change the TV, say another YouTube. His own account. Account it.
In my account.
Once again,
In my
misinformation
my dad's account.
is the biggest trap that we are in.
Make it a house.
Femzi Bright. Ratio 3-7. Eshigoni. So the life of somebody in Plateau State means nothing to the West. And it is because we are in a system that they have also used to lock us down. Because what they will say is that the West is trying their best, because Bill Gates coming to Nigeria to meet Bola Tinubu is to come and infect us again with more problem. But an average Nigerian see Bill Gates that Omawa establish a company, Omawa establish a factory, Omawa establish in Toma Fuani long-term opportunity. I told you Bill Gates manipulated the. That's why anything Apple does not want to work with anything Microsoft. Mokin Yawa Adejoke Obadara. Sanwó fún mi láàárọ̀ ìyẹn mo ṣe tọ́nà. Ẹni tó bá ti sanwó àtọ́nà because it's costing us a lot of money to be running electricity. So I manage at least ẹ ṣáà ṣe rójú tèmi. Ẹ ń rójú virulent woman yẹn. Ẹni tẹ́ bá sọ pé kò sí volume. Ẹ jáde kẹ́ wọlé padà. Kò sí nǹkan kan tó yẹ pé kò sí volume. There's a big volume in the broadcast, especially ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí Instagram. Lórí Facebook Koiki. A type of funny volume why because you know the for me type. Let me say this again. I was listening to something this morning. Gbogbo wa la ní energy wa. Happy Sunday. King_Joy Boy. Gbogbo wa la ní energy tí Elédùmarè fún wa. Bó ṣe ta ló gbàgbọ́ pé energy wa wọ́n reduce every blessed day. Every single day. Energy tó wà nínú ìṣẹ̀dá ayé wa wọ́n cut it down. How many people knows that? That the energy that we have as people, the energy that we have as Omo Yorùbá ni mo ń sọ nísìn, not as Nigerians, wọ́n cut it down every blessed day. And I'll tell you how. Moki Yawa Yemisi Olani Eniojumori. And I'll tell you how. There's a lot of information Tangbo Nisin don't put down energy wa. Information the commission Nisin. Mo ti lọ sí di oúnjẹ. Mo ti lọ sí di nǹkan fẹ́ sínú atẹ́gùn. They are making every effort to destroy the Yoruba land.
This is the quiet area.
Ìjà tá ń jà yìí, mo ti sọ so many times. It's a spiritual warfare. We are fighting the darkness against the light. Òun ìjà tá ń jà. Ẹ̀mí òkùnkùn àti ẹ̀mí kò ń ṣe ẹ̀mí Jésù Kristi ni mò ń sọ nísìnyí o. kò ń ṣe ẹ̀mí ànábì Muhammad ti salam ẹ̀mí ìṣẹ̀dá ayé wa ta fẹ́ gbà padà òun là ń jà, because that is the final straw. Tá bá ti gbà, that's it. So what they are now doing is they know that ṣẹ́rí ìtagbédání nísìn àwọn kan wọ́n ti foresee ẹ̀ more than 1,000 years ago. It's a spiritual and very, very deep. Sherry, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí mọ̀ who you are, kò ṣe pé ẹ̀ mọ̀, but there is a lot of things tó ń suppress yín mọ́lẹ̀. And one of that is hunger. Aago méjìlá ló ṣe fẹ́ lù nísìn. Kọ́ọ̀pù ẹlẹ́nkejì tí mò ń mu lélẹ̀. So literally, even though pé tí mò ń jẹ, tí mò ń consume, mo lè guarantee ẹ̀ because mo mọ̀ tó ṣe sínú ẹ̀. But at least èmi sì jẹ́. Bó ṣe wá rí bí Ọlọ́run ṣe dá gbogbo wa, bó ṣe dá àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá. We are a different DNA. DNA tí ó ń ràn lára wa is another different thing entirely. Òyìnbó ti study DNA wa pa. So what they have to first do is duplicate that DNA. Mo sọ fún yín pé dúpẹ́ gba data wa, àwọn kan fi ń ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Ṣé àmọ̀ pé wọ́n lè create another 5 million Yoruba people within the next stages with that just information type of fún lásán yẹn. Ṣé àmọ̀ pé wọ́n lè create another 5 million. That is quote and unquote. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lótìtọ́ achieve 5 million tó sọ yẹn. Ṣé àmọ̀ pé that is another 5 million Yoruba people that they will create in the lab. Tọ́ dem alárúkọ mọ́ lé lórí. And they will all start a new life. There's a lot happening around the world today. Ìjà tá ń jà yìí. Ìjà tó ń ṣe ìjà kékeré. Akọ̀rọ̀ra ń wò pé ìjà kékeré ni. Is a fight. We are fighting a battle. Battle tá ń jà yìí. Battle tá ń jà yìí. Battle tó heavy gan ni. Gbogbo táwọn àwọn tó náà ríran yẹn, ẹ fi gbogbo wọn sílẹ̀. Ìran ò lọ rí. Àná àwọn ríran. Yorùbá Sọ́jí TV, mo rí ẹja rí. Lamid. Ọlọ́run bá wa pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. I know it's not easy, but Ọlọ́run bá wa pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. I won't say more than that. Battle tá ń jà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí. Ó ju làákàyè tèmi àti yín lọ. The energy is changing. And it's changing very fast. But energy tó ń change yẹn. Wò fẹ́ kí a fún yín ní energy yẹn. Kẹ́yìn náà lè jàǹfààní ẹ̀. So we are now living in a very, very difficult situation. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí. Once again, my name is Olayomi Koiki of KOIKIMEDIA. Yorùbá Nation, nobody can stop it. They will try, but they cannot stop it. They will try, but they cannot stop it. Some think that it is not worth fighting for. Some knows that it is worth fighting for, but they are not going to get involved because it is a spiritual battle. And into body a spiritual battle, it could lead to so many things that could have a big impact on some people. Àwọn tó ń mọ tí mò ń sọ, you won't understand. Ẹ pé a kàn wá sórí social media táwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan ń jà tó ń ṣe no. Gbogbo ìtàwọn ṣe yẹn is just called conscious mind. Ẹ má bínú ẹ tẹ́ wà lórí ibi báyìí lórí YouTube. Mo fẹ́ lọ wo nǹkan kan ni ẹ má bínú. Ibi YouTube yẹn náà mo lóyún right. I was watching something this morning. Kí ló dé tí mo rí mọ́kẹ́?
Dad, I'm going down. Dad?
Yes?
How you see the TV remote?
It's not with me.
It's a TV. I gave it to you.
Ó ní kankan tí mo dẹ̀ ń wò láàárọ̀ yìí lórí YouTube show.
That TV remote, the other one.
Kí ló dé tí kò wá sí nínú history mi? Ìbáàrọ̀ yìí mo ṣì ń wò. Mo ti lọ snoop around láàárọ̀ yìí. Mo ti snoop around káàkiri. Ṣé kò ń ṣeré account mi ni mo ti wò ni? That's strange. Má ṣe o, tí n bá wá lọ rí ṣá. Don't know mo subscribe sí channel yẹn. But bí ṣe máa wá rí nísìn ni mo wà mọ̀. Àwọn èèyàn ẹ mọ̀ jàtá gbé dání. Eré lè rò pa gbé dání ni. Ẹ̀rọ bọ́ ṣe ń àtàkì bàbá Akíntóyè Wàsálẹ̀ pé ni. Ẹ mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó difficult jù ni pé láti fi change ẹ̀mí àwọn èèyàn kúrò nínú kankan. Ẹ̀mí àwọn èèyàn ti wà nínú Nàìjíríà. Wọ́n ti lọ́ọ̀kì ẹ̀mí àwọn èèyàn sínú Nàìjíríà. Ó fẹ́ difficult láti gbẹ̀mí yẹn jáde. Kò ń ṣe pé ẹ̀mí pé ẹ fẹ́ kú. No. Ẹ̀mí pé ẹ ti wà nínú kankan tí kò ní àṣeyọrí. World Bank mọ̀, IMF mọ̀, àwọn Amẹ́ríkà mọ̀, Britain mọ̀, Canada mọ̀, France mọ̀. Ṣé account mi kọ́ mo fi wo program yẹn láàárọ̀ yìí ni? Mo ṣe tí wọ́n wá báyìí kẹ́. Kò yẹ kó lọ jìnnà tó yìí náà. Àbẹ́yìn media sọnù tí mo lọ wò tí override má ṣe o. Yeah. That's strange. Ìdẹ̀rùn tí orúkọ mo wo YouTube mi ní sinmi òrìṣà. Mo ò dẹ̀ share rárá. Ó ní kankan tí mo fẹ́ mú jáde nínú ẹ̀ ni. But I don't know why I can't find it. Mo wò fún up to 40 minutes. Then my phone ele dẹ̀ mo fi wò. So yẹn mo ṣe ń wonder pé but ele mo fi ń ṣe YouTube nísìn.
Anything even what you want, just call me. Okay?
Ǹjẹ́ wàá rántí orúkọ bèbí náà ṣá. Kò ń ṣe Africa. But mo ti fi sọ nǹkan tó jẹ́ tí bá rí ni máa lè play fún yín. Mo dẹ̀ ti wọrí YouTube mi náà lórí fóònù bí báyìí. Báwo ni o tún ṣe lè wá nǹkan nínú history again? Okay, jẹ́ kí n lọ lórí their TV mi máa pick ẹ̀. Mo ń bọ̀. Can I have the TV remote? That's strange. Not sure. Ó ní kankan tí bèbí yẹn ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Báwo ló ṣe lè wá fẹ́ sá kúrò? Báwo tẹ́ mo ṣe lè rí ibi tí mo subscribe sí gan sef? Okay, subscription lélẹ̀. Má ṣe o. Ẹ jẹ́ n wo subscription yẹn bí a máa rí ìgbọ̀n tí mo ń follow. Èmi náà ń follow about 179 people lórí YouTube. Má ṣe o. That's strange.
Now you want to follow me? Just come in
Ṣé òun lélẹ̀ ṣá?
I'm going out somewhere.
No, ọ̀tọ̀ tún lélẹ̀.
I'm going down.
ẹ mọ̀ kí mo sọ fún yín pé mo like astrology gan. Èèyàn mélòó mo ti sọ fún bẹ́ẹ̀? Máa follow astrology gan. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of movement going on around the world. Only bèbí kan tí máa ń follow náà ní as an astrology. Ẹ mọ̀ kí mo sọ fún yín pé mo bá ọ̀bọ kan ṣiṣẹ́ Clyde. Ẹni ẹ̀kọ́ lélẹ̀. Clyde yẹn mọ Monsurat ni. Is an astrology. Ó fi pé wọ́n nìkan ni, ó fi pé ọ̀rọ̀ Christian nìkan ló wà lágbàáyé. Bọ́ ọmọ 18 years old tí mo bá lórí bus pàdé, ó ní ọmọ Buddhist lòun. So, okay, so ti bá rí ti bèbí, so ti bá farabalẹ̀, màá rí ti ṣóun lélẹ̀ ṣá. Àti lédè kékọ́ mi mọ̀ wá. Rẹ́rẹ́ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lágbàáyé. Ṣóun lélẹ̀ náà. Àwọn ilé ti ní big followership. Another baby kan lélẹ̀. Láti ẹ̀rìn tó bá tẹ̀sán pé wọ́n ń pawó lórí social media pẹ̀lú Yorùbá Nation. Ẹ̀rín á máa pa mí gbà mí. Ẹ lọ àwọn tó ń pawó gidi. Àwọn tó ń pè ní YouTuber gangan. Ìgbà míì wàá máa wonder kí ló ń ṣe gan. Especially àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké tẹ́ bá wo program tó máa ń wò nígbà míì máa kọ́ máa wonder. Ṣé eléyìí náà lọ fi ń pawó ṣá? 1 million follower kíní kan. Máa ń rẹ́rìn táwọn èèyàn bá ní wọ́n fi Yorùbá Nation pawó lórí social media. Wọ́n ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ wọn. Àmì èlò tó ń gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Kò ń ṣe iye dára ni mo máa ṣe. But fídíò tí mo wò láàárọ̀ báwo ló ṣe lè wá kúrò lórí history mi? Ìyẹn ni mo ti understand. How are you? I'm live. Kí ló fẹ́ wá mú mi bàtẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀? Oh, for a hug. Yeah, come, let me hug you. Come. Mike, you hug you. Don't let you. I'm always energy. Yeah, hug. How are you? I watched something on my YouTube. I can't find it in history. What happened?
Oh, thank you guys.
But I can't find it.
Do you watch it properly or was it just the ads?
I watch up to 40 minutes. That's what I'm shocked.
When will you pass me the
No,
syrup?
it's very good. My wife, like she literate. We are million ago. But my wife video baby and daddy or co pop out again. Mo te wa share. That motive because 1 hour plus ni video yẹn. Mo le ti jí láti 7. Kódà ẹni tó bá follow post mi lórí social media láàárọ̀ láàárọ̀ tí baby yẹn sọ òun ni mo fi ṣe post. Ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa illusion. Illusion ni gbogbo tí Dúpẹ́ ń sọ. And to follow post me láàárọ̀, not on Instagram but on Twitter and also no, I think only on Facebook. I'm shocked that I can't find the video. Mo fi reference nǹkan tó mọ baby yẹn sọ ni. Mo rí, but I'll move on. I'll leave that. Hopefully, I'll pop up if before we end the program. If not, but it's just a shock that
Miriam,
yeah, olele mo ti rí.
where's the honey?
Yeah,
And a knife?
KOIKIMEDIA ni. So now mo ti rí níbí báyìí nísìn. Mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Even 16 minutes 57 seconds. Okay. Now, ẹ kí lọ mọ níbí báyìí nísìn. So kí ló wá dé tó pẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Ó ti pop up níbí báyìí nísìn. Ó dẹ̀ fi dàbírè mi rúkẹ́.
This is very strong.
Mo fẹ́ ká farabalẹ̀. We are living in a world where everything is coming like a code. Sherry, binary. Sherry ọ̀rọ̀ Ifá tọ́nà máa ń jù kalẹ̀ yẹn tó máa ń wá in binary. Ṣé àwọn pé gbogbo kò sí any technology wọ́n need the numbers. It works with numbers. It works with numbers. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to move back a little bit. Because more pin but I'm just going to play it and we just listen to it briefly.
Intuition and logic between our intentions and reality that we see. But this is also...
Mama ṣe àlàyé díẹ̀. Only our intention and reality àti fẹ́ Yorùbá nation àti gbà á kò sí reality níbẹ̀ but intention ni in tó ń wà ní òun ni táwọn yẹn ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìn and I'm not joking àgbà country wa fẹ́ yẹ ká lọ sínú country wa yes in tó ń wù yín ni but in reality kò tí ṣẹlẹ̀ so ó wá ń difficult fún wọn so wọ́n fi pè lórí social media yẹn náà lọ ti máa ṣe gbogbo communication line yẹn bó kọ̀ rí ìjìnlẹ̀ tó ń stress ààrẹ ó ń ṣe 7 hours 10 hours kìíní kan hours ó kàn burn energy for nothing for stupidity wallahi for stupidity but apart from that the same thing Nigerians are burning their energy for nonsense that is not going to happen. My echo sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ for a few minutes èmi kọ́ mo ní video and so I cannot make use of it too much but my analysis there lórí ẹ jẹ́ àgbọn tí bèbí ń sọ.
Intentions and reality that we see, but this is also given to us for a reason so that we can see what is missing, what can we do, how can we work on this to bring it back together, to bring it back into the fusion. So there was a process of diffusion. Now we are coming into the space and time of fusion, and we are fusing with all the lost parts of ourselves. And
ẹ ṣáà catch tó ń sọ díẹ̀ mo mọ̀ pé òyìnbó yẹn ti máa pọ̀jù fáwọn kan màá break it down fún yín. There's a lot of people that are living in illusion, delusion. Ọ̀pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú Nàìjíríà. Èèyàn kan pè mí lánàá. Ó ní Mr. Koiki àgbọ̀n kankan mọ̀. Mo jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tán. Mo ní really. Mo ní chẹ́yìn tẹ́ ń wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ survive nínú Nàìjíríà lẹ́ẹ̀ máa gbọ́n tó ń lọ nínú Yorùbá nation mọ́. Ó dẹ̀ accept ó ní tòótọ́ ni mo sọ. Mo ní tẹ́ bá náà ẹ̀gbọ́n kankan mọ́. Ṣé látọ̀dọ̀ ti yín pé ẹ wá sórí online láti mọ ohun tó ń lọ nígbà torí pé ẹ̀ ń survive ẹ̀ ń try láti survive nísàlẹ̀. Àwọn tó wà ní abroad wọ́n ń gbọ́n tó ń lọ bọ̀ wọ́n ṣe nǹkan ṣe lọ ìkan pè lórí ìjìnlẹ̀ lánàá ó ní kó dá gbogbo owó òun padà ó ní òun wà interested nínú Yorùbá nation mọ́ ó ní ó ti sú òun ó ní gbogbo ẹ ti dàrú Canada ni bàbá náà wà ó lè máa gbọ́ mi báyìí nísìnyí gbọ́n lọ́ máa ń yọ mi gbọ́ ó máa ń gbọ́ ìjìnlẹ̀ ó máa ń gbọ́ ṣọ́ ẹ kórí bẹ́ẹ̀ mo kíyà tó bí mi lọ́mọ wọ́n ní happy Father's Day wọ́n kí gbogbo yín mo kí bàbá mi tó ní ages máa yẹn ní kọ́ ó ní kí ìjìnlẹ̀ já kúrò lórí fóònù lánàá ni another problem tún nìyẹn o ìyẹn ní ẹ pé wọ́n lè wá sọ pé àfa àjẹ́ lílì ìjàlè ó ṣe kinní kan pé nígbà tí bàbá yẹn náà máa sọ ó ní black goat so but my focus is not with them I don't want to reference too much with them video tẹ́ ń gbọ́ which is not a video but audio mo reference ẹ̀ sí àwọn Nigerians the Nigerians are still in that delusion that they have a country. It's called Nigeria. Green, white, green. I pledge Nigeria, my country, to be honest and loyal. When your country is not loyal to you, you won't pledge. Imagine people are pledging to a country that is not loyal to them. Imagine a country that people are pledging to every day. The same country is not pledging to them. Go to Libya and see how many Nigerians are stuck in the prison. They are stuck in the prison. So when people say, I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be loyal and honest. Imagine that word. To be loyal and honest. The same country that is not loyal to you, the same country that is not honest to you. Let's listen a little bit more.
Lost parts of ourselves. And Mars and Venus in Leo, a very playful energy, very inspiring energy, reminding us of these dualities within ourselves. And Gemini, new moon, together with the Sun and Mercury, the ruler there.
Kí lẹ rò pé àwọn bàbá wa ní ìjọ náà long? How do you think they were able to operate a lot of things? I gbọ́ pé wọ́n náà building kankan. One mode in Kokon, and technology was not there as at that time. Even the technology that is now cannot produce certain things. Certain things that they molded, certain things that was done. Even the current technology AI, whatever, cannot perform it. And these were people that were able to draw, lines. And they were able to calculate that lines. Example, the Ijebu War. War, W-A-L-L. Kí lẹ rò pé wọ́n fi kọ́wọ́ yẹn tó fi dúró tó dẹ̀ sì dùn àtítí di bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, Ìjẹ̀bú War. Ṣé mọ̀ pé Ìjẹ̀bú War is much more better in length. I mean, not better because war develop it, but in length, bá ṣe gbọ́, let me do a Google search on that. The Ìjẹ̀bú War. Ìjẹ̀bú War. Wọ́n pè ní Sungbo Eredo is a system of defense wall and ditches that is located to the southwest part of the Yoruba town of Ijebu-Ode in Ogun State. Farabalẹ̀ kó gbọ́. Don't waste that energy and the zeal for a country that you are pledging to that is not going to pledge to you. Wàá ṣoríire lóòótọ́ bó o bá ta pure water, wàá ṣoríire, you'll be doing very well, but in the long run, òfútù fẹ́ tẹ̀. And this is where, with 160 kilometers, 99 miles, how about, kí ni wọ́n lò, kí ni wọ́n rí tó fi prepare fún ìtàn pè ní Sungbo Erido, a system of defense wall. 160 kilometers, 99 miles. Ní Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe Wikipedia. Sungbo Erido is a system of defense wall and ditches that is located to the southwest of Yoruba town of Ijebu-Ode in Ogun State, southwest, with 6.78700 N, 3.874880 close bracket. It was built in 800 to 1000 AD. Irú technology wo ló fi build it? Àwọn wo ló gbé ọpọlọ kalẹ̀? Àwọn wo ló design it? Ta ló bring initiative yẹn? Ṣé nígbà tó dífá ni? Ṣé nígbà tí wọ́n rí energy ni? Ṣé nígbà tí ogun ń bọ̀ tó fi pé tá a bá tètè build wall yìí, wàá ká wa mọ́lé, wàá ṣe àwọn èèyàn léṣe, wàá pa àwọn èèyàn. In honor of Ijebu noble woman Oloye Bilikisu Sungbo, the location is on Nigeria's tentative list of potential UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Yorùbá dẹ̀ ní pé ká wà nínú Nigeria. You can see that they've removed the energy tó yẹ ká máa fi drive ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Wọ́n ti yọ yẹn kúrò. Wọ́n wá plant Nigeria sí wa nígbàyà. Every one of us is now have these plants, this energy that they put in. They remove the original energy that everybody should be using to ask for something that is our own. They say, no, don't talk about your own anymore. Leave that one. That one is long time gone. Let's now inject Nigeria into you. And that is exactly what they've done. Description. The total length of the fortification is more than 160 kilometers, 99 miles. Ejo, ta ló lè fún mi ní just a breakdown ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní UK, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Ṣẹ́gun ọ̀nà. Kí ni 99 miles? Láti bo síbo, mo kàn fi láì díà. Tó bá sọ pé nǹkan 99 miles. Àwọn wo ló kọ níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn? Ṣé iyẹ̀pẹ̀ náà lọ fi ń módẹ̀ ni àti sìmẹ́ǹtì? Àbí kí ló fi ṣe tó fi di pé ó jẹ́ defense wall ní 800 to 1000 AD? Even to build Lagos-Ibadan Express Road, they couldn't complete it in 20 years because of so many indices of corruption, nepotism, subjugation to make your life miserable. How can you say that if they were able to build a defense wall in 800, 1000 AD with less technology, and with the new technology we have, we are struggling to build a road network that has now taken over 20. Lagos Ibadan Expressway It did not. Do you know that Fashola did not complete the Lagos Ibadan Expressway? So now he has handed over to what they call Bola Ahmed Tinubu to appoint another minister of works and deal with the road network. So for 8 years, they could not fix, Mr. Cars, they could not fix the road network between Lagos and Ibadan Expressway. So in your mind, you think that Tinubu will complete that project as well and make life easy for us in the long run. The fortification consists of ditch with unusual smooth walls and a bank in the inner side of the ditch. The height difference between the bottom of the ditch and the upper rim of the bank of the inner side can reach 20 meters, 66 feet. Works have been performed in the laterite, a typical African soil. Kò sí níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn, kò sí cement tí Dangote wá, ẹ̀ra cement Dangote tó ń wọlé payín. Typical African soil consisting of clay, amọ̀, and iron oxide. So that means pé amọ̀ wà níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn. Ìtọ́ tí wọ́n ń pè ní iron oxide. Òun náà wà ní 800 to 1000 AD. Tó fi kọ́ ìtàn ń pè ní Sungbo Erido, a system of defense wall. The ditch forms an uneven ring around the area of the ancient Ijebu kingdom. Did you hear what I said? Ijebu kingdom. But today, they've now removed the energy. To yẹ kí gbogbo akama sọ pé a fẹ́ dá dúró wọ́n implant Nigeria sí wa lára. And the other way they've done that perfectly well is most of the drugs tá à ń lò, àwọn oògùn tá à ń lò. Èèyàn kan mention entertainment, èmi mention information. One of what they are using láti fi destroy energy wa òun ni àwọn tablet tá à ń lò yẹn. I'm not saying that they are not good, don't get me wrong. I am not saying they don't work. But within each of these tablets, power can only destroy energy to what lára wa. Ó remove energy to yẹ kó jẹ́ kí sense of consciousness wa máa wáyé, ó ń take away. Ó ń yọ kúrò. But how many people understand that? So we are dealing with a serious problem in reality. Works have been performed in laterite, a typical African soil consisting of clay and iron oxide. The ditch forms an uneven ring around the area of the ancient Ijebu kingdom. So why do we abandon that kingdom that built a system that was able to defend the surroundings and want to keep Nigeria? That is a failure. Mokiazi, Momiwa Esther. Shout out to those of you on the Twitter and all our listeners that are watching, and happy Father's Day to you all. And approximately 40 kilometers, 25 miles wide in the north-south, with the walls flanked by trees and other vegetation, turning the ditch into a green tunnel. This is Sungbo Erido in Ijebu-Ode. Mate. Ekalo meaning M-I-M-Y-T-H-S. Let's find out the meaning. Mate are stories that are based on tradition. Toba sọ pé M-Y-T-H-S. Mike Yankee Tango Hotel Sarah. Are stories that are based on tradition. So in tí mò ń sọ fún yín, ó ní kan ṣe pẹ̀lú tradition wa. Kò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú òyìnbó, kò ní because nígbà tó ń build ẹ̀, kò ń ṣe pé àwọn òyìnbó ló ní pé ẹ̀yin bàbá yìí o, ẹ lọ build the kini system of mechanized system, because it was then called interlay sọ pé mechanized lẹ́ni òun làwọn ṣe níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn. It's called the mechanized defense system. Wow! Some may have factual origin. In tí mò ń sọ kò ń ṣe illusion, kò ń ṣe storyteller bí that crazy woman tó ń factor story around àwọn Tigba country, don't waste the energy on, because they know that there's nothing called a country yet. Ẹni tó lè control local government ní Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde, báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ control? So how do you tell somebody in Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde pé àtìgbà country ẹ̀yin ará Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde ẹ máa celebrate, ẹ máa lọ dín àkàrà elépo kẹ́rẹ̀ rẹ̀ kọ́, torí pé mo rí ẹ̀wà látà dáhùn pé mo ń rí tọ́ǹkì ẹ̀mẹ́ yẹn àdínsọ ok mo ti rí ẹ̀mẹ́ kásán báwo ni àwọn ọmọ kan bẹ́ẹ̀. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde tó ní a mechanized defense system between 800 and 1000 AD. And you want me to forget about the myth, which is based on original who we are? Káwá abandon yẹn torí pé a fẹ́ nífẹ̀ẹ́ Nàìjíríà. Ṣé a nífẹ̀ẹ́ Nàìjíríà tẹ́lẹ̀ ni? Ṣé Nàìjíríà nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi ni? Nàìjíríà ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi náà. Because Nigeria did not have the love that I have for Nigeria for a very long time. So when people are now saying that you must love your country because church is obey, you must be crazy. Pẹ̀lú àti church yẹn àti mọ́ṣáláṣí tó ní pé ká lọ nífẹ̀ẹ́ Nigeria. Níbo la fẹ́ fi mate of Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde tó ní mechanized defense system? Níbo ni mo fẹ́ fi yẹn sí? Ká sọnù sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Torí pé church ẹ sọ fún ẹ pé kò nífẹ̀ẹ́ ìlú ẹ̀, so tó bá ti nífẹ̀ẹ́ ìlú ẹ̀ má bínú sí àwọn tó bá jẹ́ olórí yín. Gbogbo èèyàn ní happy Father's Day nísìnyí lẹ́nu every Father's Day. Bí àwọn tó wà lábroad, àwọn tó wà ní Nàìjíríà bí alọ́tẹ̀mọ́ tó ń jẹ́ happy Father's Day. Because wọ́n ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ tó yẹ kó ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí bàbá sí community, sí ọmọ, sí family. But mates are more than a mere story. Farabalẹ̀ kó gbọ́ bẹ̀ yẹn. Wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ pé a ní defense system ní Sungbo Erido. Kò ń ṣe mere story. Bọ̀ṣọ́ rántí pé bàbá wa Awólọ́wọ̀ ní Nigeria is a mere geographical location. Mo kí mọ́mí wa Ramatu. Only Nigeria is a mere geographical location, because ìdí ni pé location tó ń pè Nigeria yẹn, Ìjẹ̀bú kingdom was there before Nigeria. So ó ṣe lè wá sọ pé ṣé Nigeria ló ní territory Ìjẹ̀bú yẹn àbí Ogun State? Nigeria kọ́ ló ní. Nigeria does not own Ogun State. Ìdí tí wọ́n ṣe ń pe Ogun State as Nigeria is because wọ́n change narrative yẹn, wọ́n implant Nigeria sínú ẹ̀. Implant yẹn ni wọ́n wá fi ń bí gbogbo wa tàbá ti káàbọ̀ ọmọ kó ewu ọmọ o wá nínú Nàìjíríà lọ bí sí. Tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n change narrative yẹn ní 1914 bó ṣe ń bí gbogbo wa wá ní wọ́n bí wa sínú Yorùbá kingdom. So Nigeria is just a mere geographical expression. But in tí méètì tí à ń sọ yìí bọ̀ kò sọ pé Ìjẹ̀bú kingdom yẹn pé kò wáyé rí, kò sọ pé kò sí ní structure, because níbo ni Nàìjíríà wà nínú structure nígbà tí wọ́n ṣe mechanized defence system sí Èrìdò Ṣùngbó. Myths are scare tales that explain the world and the man experience. Àwọn tó ja ogun níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn tó fi build ibẹ̀ yẹn, àwọn tó gbé níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn, àwọn ló lè sọ pàtàkì ìdí tí wọ́n ṣe kọ́ ìtànpè ní Ṣùngbó Èrìdò níjẹ̀bú-Òde. Bọ̀ lẹ́ni nísìn church wa fẹ́ máa divert mind wa pé Ṣùngbó Èrìdò yẹn tó protect ilẹ̀ Ògùn state tá à ń pè níjẹ̀bú-Òde pé ká abandon yẹn nítorí a ti gba Jésù. Mọ́ṣáláṣí fẹ́ jẹ́ ká abandon ni in tó protect àwọn baba ńlá wa níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn torí pé a fẹ́ kírun wákàtí 5. And this is where we are having a big problem, because this is so, it's a deliberate act. Can you reduce this? It's because it's a deliberate act to change our psyche. Psyche will not change. We ká máa wo Nigeria as the future. Torí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ bí wa sí. But gbogbo pé o tún fẹ́ gbà nǹkan mí yẹn, má sọ̀rọ̀ nípa yẹn, fìyẹn sílẹ̀, abandon yẹn. And they are now using the new norm of the false misinformation. Ibi Tinubu ti wà níbẹ̀, kẹ̀kẹ́ tún jà fún. That is the false information. Because even Tinubu himself knows Nigeria is a Titanic tó ti wà lábẹ́ omi. Let's go back to Ṣùngbó Èrìdò. Mate, mo ti ṣàlàyé meaning ẹ̀ fún yín, MYTHS. Legends of the contemporary Ijebu clan link the Èrìdò to a fable of wealthy and childless widow named Bilikisu Ṣùngbó. According to them, the memento was built as a personal memorial. In addition to this, a grave is believed to be located in Oke-Eri, a town in a Muslim area just the north of the Èrìdò. Pilgrimage of Christian, Muslim, and traditional African religions annually trek to this holy site in tribute to her. That should be our own Mecca. That should be our own Jerusalem. But it will not get that value should we remain in Nigeria. If we remain in Nigeria, we cannot convert that site, that spiritual site, into the same tourism to Mecca, because you are all going on a tourism pilgrimage. Jerusalem, you are all going on a tourism pilgrimage because there is a spiritual something. So Nisale no, lọ́dọ̀ tiwa, àwa náà need that spiritual part, but it is not well recognized because Nigeria has been implanted in us. So we have seen that area as a deity, as in Tiko Gboro Niko Konse Peluwa. Whereas it is easy for us to package and pay 2.8 million naira and fly to Mecca and spend 10 days, when we could also have hotel built around this particular area and then allow people to visit there, where we will have different activities and everybody goes back to their home and the life continues from there. But it is much easier to pay to support a pilgrimage to Mecca, which is okay for those of you that believe in it. Muslim ò fẹ́ lọ sí Èrìdò, but ó fẹ́ lọ sí Mecca. Àwa máa wá owó. a nítorí pé bàbá òun lọ sí Mẹ́kà òun náà gbọ́dọ̀ lọ sí Mẹ́kà. A ní bàbá òun ò lọ bọ̀ bàbá òun lọ òun dẹ̀ láti lọ. Àwa máa wá every means, whether a genuine money or money from the sponsor of politician. But èyí tó súnmọ́ etílé wọn tó yẹ kó visit tí kò ní cost wọn ní anything, they refuse to. Because wọ́n ti implant nǹkan míì sí wa lẹ́mìí, wọ́n ti yọ ẹ̀mí Nàìjíríà, wọ́n ti yọ ẹ̀mí Yorùbá, wọ́n ti yọ kúrò lára wa. Wọ́n wá implant Nàìjíríà sí wa lára. Ẹ jẹ́ àgbọ̀n tí bèbí tún sọ díẹ̀ sí.
And Gemini, new moon, together with the sun and Mercury, the ruler there, very strong, very awakening, very thoughtful, and
awakening òun là ń ṣe látọdún mẹ́ta. A kàn ń ṣe nǹkan pè ní awakening, kò disrespect religion kankan. Àwọn ẹlẹ́sìn yẹn ló fẹ́ contradict ara wọn sí ní táwa gbé dání by saying that ẹ ṣe lè máa promote Yorùbá nation kó lè supersede ẹ̀sìn míì. There was never anything of such. They knew what they were doing because ẹ mọ̀ pé mo ní mo tí mú religion mọ́ àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe láti fi yọ ẹ̀mí who we are kúrò. The first thing they did was misinformation. Because tó bá ń ṣe misinformation ni, how can 21 people died in Plateau State, 3 people died in Nottingham, yet 7-3 èyí tó wà ní Plateau was never in the news around the world, but èyí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nottingham was in the news around the world, and it could be for so many reasons. Because ẹni tó pa wọ́n, apart from pé ó máa tún promote news, bọ̀bọ̀ tó pa wọ́n èèyàn dúdú ni. Bọ̀bọ̀ tó pa àwọn mẹ́ta yẹn èèyàn dúdú ni. But àwọn tó pa àwa yẹn a mọ̀ pé wọ́n kì í ṣe èèyàn dúdú lásán. They are not even part of the structure system of Nigeria because Fulani ni wọ́n. Fulani ò dẹ̀ ń ṣe part of who we are as Nigeria tó fún wa ní 1960. Ṣé Fulani tó wà deadly yẹn àti bọ̀bọ̀ dúdú tó ní ọmọ Guinea Busa, ó dà pọ̀ ọmọ Guinea something ló pe bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn tó pa àwọn mẹ́ta yẹn, ó dẹ̀ yín jọ àwọn mẹ́ta. Èwo ló ní bigger problem lọ́jọ́ iwájú fáwọn òyìnbó ìfúnra rẹ̀? But òyìnbó mọ̀ pé àwọn máa ṣe gbogbo tó possible kó tó jẹ́ terrorist láti wọ̀dọ̀ tiwọn, ó máa difficult. So wọ́n feel pé terrorism tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Africa, ìyẹn ni the Vice President Kamala Harris sọ pé àwọn máa inject $100 million into Togo, Benin Republic, Ghana, just to make sure that they keep the terrorists within the Africa, but don't let them come to America. As long as the terrorists don't get to America, we can make sure we hold them and pin them down. Some of them will manage to, just like Bobotove blow plane, Nijosi. How many of you remember that guy? He's currently serving a prison in America, a long one. He wanted to blow up a plane. Ọmọlówó ni. But ọmọlówó táwa rò pé ọmọlówó ni, wọ́n ti fi ẹ̀sìn Mùsùlùmí terrorism sí lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Ó wá fẹ́ blow plane. Abdul Mutab ni bọ̀bọ̀ náà jẹ́. Is currently serving a prison sentence. So when we tell the Yoruba people that our own energy that we have is being destroyed on a daily basis for the fact that we remain in Nigeria, some say no, it doesn't work like that. It's because they are being fed with what we call a false information. Nigeria is already a Titanic. Tó ti wà lábẹ́ omi. Ẹ wá fẹ́, even the original Titanic, ó sì wà lábẹ́ omi. Ẹ wò gbà tí Titanic ti ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n ti pull it out. They can't. They've tried, they can't. Maybe in the near future they will be able to bring it back up. But as I speak to you right now, they've not been able to do so. Baba Oluomo Adedeji Mokin, triple DRS, good morning. They can't. They will try to bring the Titanic out at some point. It might take another maybe 30, 40, 50 years. But for now, abẹ́ omi ló ṣì wà. So Nigeria ti rì sábẹ́ omi. Ẹ̀yin wá ní ẹ fẹ́ pull it out padà. Kó lè surface. kó lè shine, kó lè bright, even as close to ìgbà tó wà ní 1960. You must be kidding yourself. Tinubu cannot do that. Because the damage that Nigeria is presently, nínú abẹ́ omi tó wà yẹn, oríṣiríṣi bacteria ti wà nínú ẹ̀ tó ti jẹ́ kó Steve mọ́lẹ̀. Àwọn ibì kan wọ́n ti jẹ́. They've destroyed almost every part of Niger Delta today that it will take another years, decades, before they can rectify the problem. And it will not be when we are in Nigeria. The amount of damage done to the Niger Delta area, environmental damage, oh my God, it cannot be rectified. Some have connected Bilikisu Sungbo with the legend of Queen of Sheba, a figure who is mentioned in both the Bible and the Quran. In the Hebrew Bible, she is described as having sent a caravan of gold, ivory, and other goods from her kingdom to Solomon. In the Quran, she is an Ethiopian sun worshipper involved in the incense trade who convert to Islam. Commentators added that her name was Bilikis. After the excavation in 1999, the archaeologist Patrick Darling was quoted as saying, "I don't want to overplay the Shabbat theory, but it cannot be discontented. The local people believe it, and that is what is important. The most cogent argument against it at the moment is the dating." History. The archaeologic of Sungbo Erido points to the presence of a large polite in the area before the opening of the transatlantic trade. The Erido served a defense purpose when it was built in 800 to 1000 AD. A period of political confrontation and consolidation. Farabalẹ̀ kò gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. There has always been confrontation and there will also be consolidation. We will negotiate our way out of Nigeria with the support and the help of everyone that still have the right spirit of the Yoruba people in them. The spirit of your Jesus Christ, the spirit of your Anabi Muhammad, the spirit of our tradition. It is not contradictory to any one of each other. But those that are against what we are asking for are those that still want to have the spirit of the Nigeria, just as Obajo just say, I believe in Nigerianness against the Yorubaness. And there are so many Yoruba people that have the same spirit. Imagine, ìyàn kan tó pè sí call àwọn fracas media lánàá. Ó ní àwọn ṣe Yorùbá nation mọ́, gbogbo yín orí kìnìkan. It's because ó ṣì wà nílùú tó wà comfortable. Alàgbà náà wà ní Canada. So when people say, à ń ṣe Yorùbá nation mọ́, nítorí pé kìnìkan, you must be all stupid and bastard for saying that. Spirit evil Nigeria ṣì ń bẹ lára yín. Kò sí bí ìrìn àjò yìí ṣe fẹ́ lọ tó kó wà pained tó spirit Yorùbá ló ṣe kó ṣì wà nígbà yà wá. But today, ṣe Yorùbá nation mọ́, ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo yín ò yé wa kìnìkan. Bomb bastard ní tẹ́lẹ̀. Because tẹ́lẹ̀ bá ń ṣe bomb bastard, Yorùbá yẹn gangan ló yẹ kó wà nígbà yà yín. Even if we have said that ìkànnì wa ó ti divert, is either you say, okay, bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ yìí, èmi á máa fi Elédùmarè bẹ̀yìn. Yàrá ni ṣe Yorùbá nation mọ́, ta ló bí yín tẹ́lẹ̀? Bomb bastard, every single one of you that say that. But tẹ́lẹ̀ bá ṣe Yorùbá nation wọn kọ́, there will always be more people that will get involved as we move the project of the Yoruba nation forward. There will be more people. Àwọn èèyàn á máa ní conscious mind, á máa padà díẹ̀. Won't take a bit of time ni. Nigeria has locked every one of you in the dungeon, as Baba Akintoye stated clearly that we are in a dungeon, and if we do not get the hell out of that dungeon, the hatred that we have with each other, òun ló máa force àwọn kan kó get message yẹn. The more the Yoruba nation remains stuck into and trapped in the vortex of the Nigerian trash. Wọ́n bí ẹ̀dá nínú ilé ẹ̀ kò fi ilẹ̀ sínú ilé ẹ̀ for 1 week. Àwọn kan wà tó ń ṣe ní UK o, àwọn ibì kan tó ti lọ clean àwọn ilé kan, but ẹni tó bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹni yẹn ti ní mental problem, so kò rí ìdọ̀tí as anything mọ́. So tó bá jẹun tán á jù sílẹ̀ lẹ̀, máa kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ trash tó wà nínú ilé ẹ̀ wọ́n nígbà tó kú, mo wo fídíò yẹn ni ó take some months láti fi clean it up. Kọ́dẹ̀ tó gbélé ẹ̀ fẹ́ lò mí gan, ẹni tó bá máa gbénu ilé yẹn ó gbọ́dọ̀ lọ ṣe spiritual incantation sínú bẹ̀, whether through your Bible, your Quran or your tradition or your Buddhism or whatever. Tí wọ́n bá rò pé Nàìjíríà kì í ṣe trash, ilẹ̀ tó nínú ilé ẹ̀ lénìí, ilẹ̀ lèmi wò lọ́dọ̀ mi wáyé. Ẹ̀wọ̀n kí mi máa ń give example. I love example all the time. I deal with reality. Tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí n lọ gbé wá màá lọ gbé wá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká filẹ̀ ẹ́ sínú ilé mi fún 1 week. That means pé problem ti wà nínú ilé. That is the Nigeria that you're all dying for. You are keeping the trash. Banawa ragbele yẹn. Please, just give it to me. The bin, the rubbish bin. Just give it to me. The big one, yeah. If this is not thrown away latest by tomorrow, we are in a big mess. You're going to take it back in a minute. This is a trash of, could smell nice. Ẹyin tó fi ṣe kíní láàárọ̀ yìí ni pancake lélẹ̀, èmi lè mú mílìkì tán, cereal lélẹ̀, omi lélẹ̀, tissue lélẹ̀, and come and take it back. Tí a bá ju ilẹ̀ yìí nù, thank you so much, I appreciate it. Tí mo bá ju ilẹ̀ yìí nù ní first thing tomorrow morning, gbogbo nu ilé yìí à ní lè sùn nu ilé yìí lálẹ́ ọ̀la. So why are Nigerians still thinking that inú trash tẹ wà tó ti trap yín mọ́nú ẹ̀ dẹ̀ yọlẹ̀ yẹn kúrò, and you want to make Nigeria work? The battle line is for us to get out of Nigeria. How long it's going to take? How we are all going to do it? How everybody will get the understanding to my yinyi. Wait, the more, according to Baba Akintoye, on page 5, mo ti fún yín ní example pẹ̀lú ilẹ̀ ẹnu ilé mi. The more tí àwa ọmọ ìran ọmọ aládé tí a lè ní mechanism táwọn bàbá wa, àwọn ìyá wa, àwọn tó gbé ní generation of 800 to 1000 AD, they were able to build a mechanized defense system to protect themselves against any kind of animals, any kind of whatever within that period of Europe, Ijebu Kingdom. Our fẹ́ remain in Nigeria. Ati wa stuck nìyẹn. Ati wa trapped nìyẹn in the vortex of the Nigerian trash machine. Mo kí bàbá wa Stephen. Mo kí bàbá wa Fab. Why are we trying to save what is not going to save us? Why? Kí ló dé? It's because energy yín wọ́n deducted díẹ̀. Wọ́n jẹ́ kẹ́ rí ògolo. Wọ́n ti yọ energy yẹn kúrò lára yín by infecting it with something else called the green, white, green.
Very strong, very awakening, very thoughtful and mindful energy, reminding us of the power of learning and the power of transferring knowledge to,
Power of learning. Power of translating something to somebody. Because they're not ready to learn anything. Whether anti mo sọ òtítọ́ ni, irọ́ ni, for a purpose ni, all they are interested is because the false information that it gbàsẹ́rí ìyẹn ló gbé sí ọkàn. So automatically when they see us pé ṣé bàbá tó lọ sílé Tinubu yẹn lélẹ̀ no ìyẹn nìkan lórí. Ó dẹ̀ wà nínú trash. Mo rí bàbá kan àfi sórí page wa ọmọ Yorùbá ni. Mo sọ fún yín pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ mo yóò yà. Kí lẹ́mọ̀ tó lọ ń jí? Irin rélùwé òun ló lọ ń yọ. Wọ́n bí pé ẹ̀mẹ́lẹ̀ ló ti ṣe ó ní ẹ̀mẹ́ta. Ẹ bèrè pé èlò ló ń tà 2,000 naira. Ó wà lórí page wa. Love you. Have a great week. Ó ń tà fún 2,000. Ẹ mọ̀ kí mo sọ fún yín pé ó gbọ́dọ̀ ní 2,000 naira every blessed day. Kò ń ṣòwò íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì, kò ń ṣòwò ó gbọ́dọ̀ ní 2,000 naira Monday, not 6,000, 2,000 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Kò ń ṣe pé kò ní 20,000 lẹ́nìí. No, 2,000 yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ máa bẹ́ẹ̀ jí lójoojúmọ́ just for you to eat. 2,000 naira, according to the United Nations. The same United Nations is now telling you that Nigeria will be great because Nigeria is a signatory to that same United Nations. Does that mean anything? So, does that factor anything? That because Nigeria is a signatory to United Nations, kò fún ọ lóúnjẹ tó fẹ́ yẹn náà, ìyẹn ni bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ṣe lọ ń yọ irin railway. Kò tẹ́ kí àpé irin tó ń yọ yẹn ó lè derail train kó pa so many people. Go and see the biggest fatal accident that took place ṣe ní Pakistan kan àbí India. Àwọn èèyàn tẹ̀ ní dignity fáwọn èèyàn. Tẹ́ bá rí bọ́ ṣe ń ju òkú, mo lè post video yẹn ni. I saw it on Twitter. That's 3 weeks ago. The fatal train disaster in the history of mankind. What wá ní value fún àwọn ẹ̀mí tó ti kú. Tẹ́ bá rí bọ́ ṣe ń ju body yẹn pé ẹ̀mí ti lọ lára ẹ̀. Wọ́n pọ̀ bí ewúrú. Ó rà pé Indian ni. Mr. Lanre Lamina ní because majority of àwọn èèyàn ronú sí pé Tinubu ti wà níbẹ̀. Tinubu ò lè gbé Titanic tí ó ti sink. Kò lè fix ẹ̀ tán. Kódà Tinubu ò lè ṣe 25% in tó fẹ́ ṣe in 8 years. But kò ń ṣe 8 years ló ń lò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ 4 years la ṣe fún. Ẹni mi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Tó bá dìgbà tó bá parí ẹ̀ tán, tó bá ní fídíò yìí lọ́wọ́, dọkumẹ́ntẹ̀ kájọ pàdé lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí Tinubu bá ṣe tán. Kọ́lọ́n kó fún Tinubu lẹ́mìí gígùn, kó fèmí lẹ́mìí gígùn, kó fún ọ lẹ́mìí gígùn. Mo tún sọ Ọláyọmí Kóìkì ni mò ń jẹ́. Tinubu ò lè rí 25% nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe àfi tó bá pín Nàìjíríà. Tó bá ti pín, ó ti ṣe 100%. Tó bá pín Nàìjíríà, forget it. Whatever Tinubu is going to do, if Tinubu do not factor that Nigeria should break, Muki Baba Tiamiu, I was not looking at the comment section from that side. Muki Momiwa Eunice Ladipo, Mudeki Momiwa Idris Abimbola Ekaboma, Ahmed Salami, Wasiu Bolarinwa Muke, Sabitu Ibrahim Muki. Mate, a widely held but false belief or idea. Star Bati, good morning. Mansuru. Okay, well, I thought that it came on the So, like I said, Muki Ijaya, my brother. Of
sharing information. Gemini is very much about the news and messages, and Mercury is the...
That is what I am doing for you. A Gemini is all about sharing information. That is my own star. I know that. Gemini ni Bob D. but he's not using his own for the project Yorùbá Nation. Bob D is using his own for a project Nigeria, because as far as he's concerned, òun náà ti jìyà tó bá ipá àbájá ti pa nísìn ẹ̀ ní rántí ẹ̀ mọ́nà ṣèbí Ìgbòho let him abandon for different reasons according to a lot of you. Ẹlòmíràn tẹ̀ rántí pé ẹnìkan jẹ́ Ìgbòho mọ́, kódà àwọn kan tún question ẹ̀ pé ìgbà tó wá jẹ́ Ìgbòho ńkọ́ kí ni ká ṣe sí. So you can see why somebody like Bob D is like, you know what, forget it, man. He was in Israel, he's from Israel, he flew to Canada, from Canada. I'm sure that I want to loan a ticket for him because he's a celebrity. He's an influencer. Le yoti Bob D kúrò nínú ti Nigeria leni. He's a high-end influencer that have also worked hard to earn what he's enjoying today. But the question is, as a Gemini, information to un project sita on conflict the reality of into Nigeria. How many people knows that? But when Bob D push out on conflict the real true Nigeria. Because what I want to say, wakekeeping, Dr. C. Colin Fonuke, Bugba Shishe, Kodoman on your job, Baba God long. So Entoban will page Bob D. And when you accuse me, Koiki, your Instagram has never grown. Nita can accuse me back. Because the Bob didn't grow. Bob didn't show I want like that, I want this, I want that. You can see where I say misinformation is killing Nigerians. K-Money, Moke, Kendi, Moke into Libya no. Ajani Ajala Moki, Moke into Qatar, Moke and Motoa in Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Malaysia. Unoti bata ako bere. Baba kan ti wà lọ́dọ̀ àwọn onítìrì. Ó tẹ̀ máa ń float ni. Máa rí àjọ máa ń pàdé ní comment section nígbà mi nínú group kan. Ìyá tó ti divide the message tí olórí burúkú ẹ̀ kò ṣe wàhálà táwa ṣe. Ó dẹ̀ fi wá jẹ̀rí ẹ̀ irọ́ ló pa. Misinformation, delusion ni Dúpọ̀ Onítìrì. Ìjìnlẹ̀ kan waste time rẹ̀. Ìjìnlẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Ondo state ṣé ọmọ Ondo state ni ẹ sọ fún Ìjìnlẹ̀ pé kó kọ́kọ́ lọ bá yín gba local government kan náà. Ó náà ń fẹ́ àwọn máa gbé ìjọba délé jáde àbí kí ni mò ń gbọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀. Ẹ ní kí Ìjìnlẹ̀ pé kó kọ́kọ́ lọ ṣe kí ni kó lọ gba local government kan ládùúgbò ẹ̀. Tó bá wá rí local government kan gbà ládùúgbò ẹ̀ wọ́n bí dákú ọ̀lẹ̀ rí tèmi gbà níjẹ̀bú Òde. Torí pé àwọn tó wà níjẹ̀bú Òde they are not as stupid. Mo dàgbà àwọn tó wà ní local government they are not stupid because àwọn around wọ́n wà very very highly educated. Àwọn professor pọ̀ nù wọn bí Èkìtì ni wọ́n náà. So èyí tó ń sọ tó ń jókòó sórí Zoom gbogbo tó ń sọ tó dé abúlé ẹ mọ̀ pé kò dé abúlé ẹ̀. Ó tún fa fàbú kan jáde lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ẹ̀. Ó ní kẹ́ lọ máa download link kan láti fi gbọ́ rédíò. Kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ rédíò mo sọ fún yín. Irọ́ ló ń pa. Òyìn pé mo fi ń nọ̀kẹ́. It's called a MixLR. MixLR yẹn ló wà níwájú mi. Èèyàn 5 ló ń gbọ́ mi lórí MixLR. Akin Games wà níbẹ̀. Comrade Plan B wà níbẹ̀. It's just because ó ń save wọn ní data. So kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM. Kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM radio. So the again misinformation tó ń jáde ó ń fáwọn kan ní hope àti ní radio station náà kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ radio station. I am a Gemini. Communication the Gemini. But Bob D is not using his own in the direction of ibi táwọn ló ti wá sí. Ibi tó ń dẹ́ ló tiẹ̀ sí ibi táwọn elite fẹ́ nìyẹn. Because Bob D fẹ́ máa jẹun lọ ó sì fẹ́ wà relevant because tó bá lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí push narrative Yorùbá nation lórí platform ẹ̀. Àwọn tí wọ́n jọ mislead yín ní Nàìjíríà wọn ò ní lo platform Bob D yẹn Délé Momodu Ovation láti máa project in tó fẹ́ máa ṣe. That is why he will never for now talk about Yorùbá nation. Ó ti interview Igboho oríjọ́ kan. Ó dẹ̀ ti interview Nnamdi Kanu. But he knows at the back of his mind as ẹni tó náà ka or study Yorùbá ní Ilé-Ifẹ̀. Okay, wọ́n ní wọ́n níná bí owó tó ń gbà bí wọ́n máa fi ṣe náà sí local government ti Ìjìlẹ̀. Wọ́n ní local government ẹ̀ ní Ìrẹ́lé. So misinformation is the most deadly disease. They are selling Nigeria. Again, reference already. They are selling Nigeria to everybody. That is a misinformation. But we didn't know that until now. Last year, we realized that any suru Nigeria tó tà fún wa, ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n tà nǹkan fún wa ni. Àwa náà ń ta Yorùbá fún yín nísìn, but àwa ní history pé Yorùbá wà, but history Nigeria in anywhere because intercommon ni pé ní 1914 amalgamation ṣẹlẹ̀. That amalgamation led to what is called Nigeria. Nigeria ò ní territory, kò ní space tiẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, kódà kò ní language tiẹ̀. Òyìnbó ló wá join ní gbogbo àpapọ̀ ló ní ká lọ máa sọ English. English is not our official language. That is called misinformation. We are now at the last lap of the program, which is just 13 minutes past. Couldn't do 3 hours. So I have just 40 minutes. I'll open the phone line if you want to add 1 or 2 inputs to it, as we normally allow you to, ní àwọn TVC wọn fún yín ní gbogbo time tá a bá fi ń sọ tí bá pé TVC nísìnyí bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá Nation máa disconnect mi lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ +44 74 044 059 17. Let's go back and hear from this woman tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
Messages, and Mercury is the messenger of God's transferring messages. Mercury can travel from this world to the other world to the underworld.
Only Mercury can travel from this world to another world. Kí làwọn bàbá wa níjọ́ náà lọ́n tó fi ń communicate. Wọ́n ní mobile phone tiwọn. Wọ́n ní mode of tó bá fẹ́ ránṣẹ́ péyàn. Bó bá wà lọ́nà tó jìn. Wọ́n ní bí wọ́n ṣe máa send the message yẹn tó máa kàn ẹ́ lára. Wà á dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń pè é nílé pé kó máa bọ̀. But nísìnyí la kò tí lò fún the evil part of things. Àwọn bàbá ńlá wa níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn wọ́n ní mode of communication before this brand new technology to modernize tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń di pé à ń lò nísìn àwa gangan la ní. Kódà wọ́n lè send ẹyẹ bird láti wá deliver message fún ẹ. Ẹyẹ àdúgbò lé wa lélẹ́yìí kẹ́ ẹni tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ tó lọ́gbọ́n tó lóye á mọ̀ pé mẹ́sẹ̀gì kan ti wà fóun á wá máa prepare láti fi gba clarification lórí mi. Ó lè jẹ́ pé bí ẹ̀mẹ́ta lẹ́yìn máa appear. Ó lè, I'm just saying there are different things. It could be different things that the message will come through, but it's because àwọn kan ti lọ lo the other power so the people can say àríran ìmí fàbú, ìmí original, ìmí authentic, ìmí òfegè. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ náà ríran pé Nàìjíríà ò ní pín yẹn ojú màmá tì í kẹ̀ wàláì tàláì súnmọ́ bí láìláìláì wà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ojú máa ti gbogbo yín. Ìgbà tó máa pín ni àìtí mọ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sọ pé Nàìjíríà ò ní pín, ẹ̀yin àfà, ẹ̀yin wòlíì, ẹ̀yin babaláwo èké. So ẹ̀yin lẹ máa sọ fún Elédùmarè tó dá ìṣẹ̀dá ayé wa pé ká wà nínú Nàìjíríà, knowing fully well that àwọn ṣé mọ̀ pé slave tó kó wa jáde kúrò nínú territory wa yẹn is still a pain fáwọn kan táwọn òyìnbó yìí ṣe by removing us and taking us away from our territory. They call it àrókò. Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa Abiodun George. Ṣé mọ̀ pé spirit àwọn kan ṣe ń bínú pé ẹ dẹ̀ drag wa kúrò lórí territory wa, ẹ dẹ̀ kó wa lọ síbi tá a mọ̀ nínú òtútù. Èyí wá ń sọ pé Ọlọ́run kan ní kò ní òun ò ní pín Nàìjíríà lẹ́nu ẹ̀yin. Elédùmarè máa tóbi lọ́ba o. Ìgbà tó fẹ́ pín ni àìtí mọ̀. Gbọ́ pé kò ní pín yẹn, ẹnu ẹni gbogbo àjọ wa. Ẹja gbọ́ díẹ̀ sí, and I won't play this video anymore. Torí mi kọ́ mo ní.
To the underworld and, you know, just be the messenger between the worlds. And this is the time when we are also hearing important messages and good news, interesting news. But we should be careful because this new moon makes square with Neptune in Pisces. And the square, as I say many times in my lives, square is a bit tense aspect. It's a bit tough. It gets us out of our comfort zone, but it's very good because it gives us ability to break free from something restrictive. But first, it puts the pressure on us.
And I will not play that video anymore. I feel break away from something. Moki Momiwa Folashade Ekundayo. How do we break away from that something called Nigeria? Is it by trying to work with Bola Tinubu so that we can save Nigeria that is already inside the Titanic to sink? Is it by following Professor Adebanji Akintoye that says that we will leave Nigeria, we will continue to negotiate with Nigeria, we will not allow Nigeria to hold us back? For me 1 minute. Okay. Àbọ̀rọ̀ mo yé nísìn. Àbí Dúpẹ́ virulent pẹ̀lú ìjìnlẹ̀. Ó dà pé ṣọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ níbẹ̀ tí ń get back to our sense. Àbí Wálé Àlí àbí àwọn yẹn pé àwọn ti gba country. Now we are dealing with 3 different àti gba country, àìtí gba country, Nigeria àti àwọn West. Because àwọn West, àwọn yẹn supersede gbogbo wa. Because the reason why our message is not going as quickly as possible is also because West is not twisted. Re-notification. Hey, Koiki báwo la ṣe máa gbọ́ ládùúgbò wa. It's all that agenda. The agenda to suppress the information. Because we have done 2 hours. If I have access to our people all over Yoruba land, at any 2 hours, 30 minutes a day, ẹ lọ sí gbogbo ntọ́ba tí bá lọ sórí Facebook nísìn, tá bá lọ sórí wọn, mo kí ìyá mi tèmítèmí, rí kinní kan FM, arúgbó FM, kinní kan FM, àmọ́ gbogbo ntọ́ba ń sọ kò lórí kò nídìí. Eléyìí nísìn, church service, blessed Sunday, 465 people watching. Nigeria really, I can tell. I don't like that. But about the reality will be done outside. Eja to another one. Ele no, Lágbẹ̀dẹ sport. Tó bá máa sọ sport yẹn nísìn, á sọ gbogbo sport outside. But kò sí sport gangan nínú Nigeria. Sport. There's another one there. I'm going to be afraid lele. Kiddies Corner. Ìyẹn náà sọ̀rọ̀. Okay, Fresh FM Ìbàdàn. Ṣé àwọn tó wáyé pé in reality Nigeria is a great country. Fresh FM ó yẹ kán ní correspondent ní UK. Kán ní base. But ó lè grow ju capacity tó wà yẹn lọ. Kò ń ṣe pé. Because Nigeria hold wọn padà. Wọ́n ní talent. Ẹ bá lọ gbọ́ àwọn presenter. I don't listen to you. Mo kàn wo nǹkan tó ń lọ lórí live presently nísìnyí. They are doing their best in and all that, you know. But in the reality picture, misinformation ló pọ̀ jù ní nǹkan tó ń sọ yẹn. Because gbogbo tó ń reference padà nísìnyí nínú Nigeria ni. And the Nigeria is not going to work. Okay, Ibiyemi, my brother, were live. Okay, Kiola were live. Happy Sunday. There's another person live, Mr. Taiwo David. And there's another church service. àpèṣe lè dìké lélẹ̀ ìṣètànà lélẹ̀ àbítẹ́ni. So before we wind down officially, let me repeat myself again. We are locked in a spirit that doesn't want us to move out of the country called Nigeria. Bola Tinubu is not our problem. It is Nigeria that is our problem. But it is entirely up to Bola Tinubu to make it happen in his own capacity for the breakup of the country. If he doesn't do that, akodagba, ashetan, alofi egbelele, and at the end of the day, I hope he will not regret it. Ṣé fi pé gbogbo àwọn jí oyin máa wà forever? No. Kọ́lọ̀ fún ọmọ lẹ́mìí gúngùn. Gbogbo àjọ wà nínú ayé náà ni. But one thing is, everybody is using misinformation to lock you into Nigeria, especially the West. They're very good at that. That is where they're very good. And I pray that the consciousness of àwọn èèyàn wa are propelled quickly so that you can get the message. Tinubu will just continue to run a government. He will be trying to put things in place. But I've told you, it will not conclude 25% of all the problems that Nigerians are going through. Kò lè rí 25% ṣe. It's not a cause. It's just that it is the way the world is designed. Even if he wants to try it, they will deal with him. So the best bet is split it as the Soviet Union. I will do a program properly, taking you back to East Timor. Báwo ni East Timor ṣe break pátápátá? They had a new government, and the government yẹn gangan ló play the vital role to the breakup of East Timor. East Timor got their independence officially after a declaration in 1974 that the Indonesian military invaded them. Over 800,000 people died in the course of 1975 up till now. Mokimomiwa Olasumbo. Happy Sunday to everyone. I will do that program as a recollection that Tinubu has what it takes to let Nigerians decide their fate. Well, let's stop it. Kò sí mala kankan tó lè stop it. Kò sí Hausa kankan. Whether he will do it now is up to him. But màá fún yín ní evidence base of another country called East Timor. But tí bá máa ṣe mo gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe nínú software ni, because I'm going to be showing you, certain things behind the scene. Kò ń ṣe léni. We see if we can do that. Bíyá nínú lecture room wa. No, kò tẹ̀lé jẹ́ lecture room yẹn máa ń dúró ni. But anyway, we'll try and do it anyway. East Timor. Do you know that I can get to UK without a visa? Yeah. Ọmọ East Timorian. Ó lè fly láti ìlú ẹ̀ tó bá dé airport níbí báyìí. Báwa náà ṣe ń ṣe in the 80s. Wọ́n kàn máa bí ní question méjì mẹ́ta kí ló wá ṣe rẹ̀. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ lù á wọlé. Wọ́n wá ń sọ fún àwa tí a jẹ́ Commonwealth, tí a ní epo, a ní gas, a ní human talent, a ní land, ilẹ̀ ta ní kò ń ṣílẹ̀ kékeré, a ní space tiwa. Tó bá wá fi wá sí UK nísìn, I don't do visa, mo mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe. Tíyàn kan bá pè é pé Koiki lóhun, òun máa bẹ ṣe visa, ó ti sanwó ọmọ gọ̀ nìyẹn. I don't have a Nigerian number. Be any of my team bá bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ pé a lè rí visa ṣe fún yín. And I'm saying this because lára àwọn tí a jọ ń ṣe, mo ní ti dárúkọ nìyẹn. Lára àwọn tí a jọ ń ṣe Yorùbá Nation, ó defraud àwọn kan lórí pé ó fi bá wọn ṣe visa. But I'm not going to mention that person now. Wọ́n gbé kéèsì wá bá mi pẹ̀lú evidence, ó sanwó fún un. Lára àwọn tó dẹ̀ ti dalẹ̀ náà ni. I will just leave it like that for now. sísítà yẹn ṣe pè mí pé kò tí ì dáwọ́ àwọn padà ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó ti di wàhálà rẹpẹtẹ. That is a fraud that has always happened in Nigeria and it is still happening. Ó defraud wọn ó gbowó lọ́wọ́ wọn up to the tune of $500,000. Mo máa bá wọn ṣe visa. I don't do visa. Mo mọ̀ ṣe. Èmi gan bí wọ́n ṣe visa tèmi mo mọ̀ mo kàn mọ̀ pé mo lọ ṣe interview ní 1998 l'Abuja. Èyí tẹ̀ lọ́kì nísìn. Ìbẹ́yàn tẹ̀ ibi drop lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ àpọ́n máa ń ṣe nísìn lọ́dọ̀ tí èmi lọ appear ni. Òyìnbó ni mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí counter and that is the most difficult one because mo question tó máa bí ẹ based on into nufe wá ṣe. Mo dẹ̀ débi báyìí mo ní mo padà. That was in 1998. So wọ́n náà calculated kó wá máa bí mi pé báwo lọ ṣe visa báwo mo ṣe mọ tán ṣe visa nígbà tí mo ń ṣe visa bí any of my team bá kùn sí lẹ́yìn which they will not do I know them and they say abi anybody I don't have a Nigerian number gbogbo UK number mi lè hack ẹ bá try tẹ bá hack ẹ máa discontinue but kò ṣe hack then ẹ̀yin tẹ máa ń fáwọn kan náà tó bá ń pè yín wọ́n fi ṣe zoom don't be ẹ má wà carried away ó sì ń jẹ àwọn kan nọ́mbà kan wọ́n sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí nísìn ẹ máa ní meeting kan Yorùbá Nation tẹ bá ti fún wọn ní nọ́mbà yẹn wọ́n ti hack WhatsApp yín nìyẹn ẹ ti sọ wọn mọ́gọ̀ nìyẹn. Don't trust the social media with so many. No, I'm coming. I'm almost finished. Oh, you look very nice. It's cold now. So, Madasarao. So, Bisheso.
Can you put in my car?
No, you can just have it there because my mess around missing. Madasarao. So, all I can say to us is we are not going to back down. Ijoba _Italo. We are on the right track. It might be like everything is not going in our direction. In a movement, there's nothing called nothing is going in our direction. We are on the right direction. Mo gbọ́dọ̀ máa wọ́n ní torí pé mo mọ táwọn èèyàn lè ṣe bí page kan wà nísìn tó ń rànà Láyọ̀mí KOIKIMEDIA kọ́ mo ní àti sọ fún Facebook tó ti yá wèrè ó ti block wa nísìn lórí Koiki Odùduwà a lè stream lórí ẹ̀ eléyìí tí mo fi ń stream gan mo láti lọ login pẹ̀lú ọ̀nà dá platform mi kan ni tí mo fi ń ráyè stream ó ti block me for 29 days tó bá fọwọ́ lọ sanwó fún anybody pé torí pé Koiki ní òun ti wà ní UK ó lè bá ṣe bí àwọn kan ti pè mí mo dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn point blank I don't know anything about visa. Mo ń ṣe agent, kódà mo ń ṣe immigration officer. I'm a freedom fighter, which is allowed. Kò sí àwọn tó rán nínú yẹn. I'm a journalist, and I've also got 25 years experience living in what they call Europe. Mo sorry gan, mo gbé ní Asia, mo gbé l'America, but UK tí mo gbé, tá bá sọ pé the oldest when it comes to democracy tó lè twist ẹ lọ báyìí wọ́n dẹ̀ lè gbà sí báyìí òun ní UK tó bá follow politics wọn wà very very sensitive ó rí pé Boris Johnson resign ó ní reason kò fẹ́ kó bà kárí àwọn jẹ́ délẹ̀ àwọn gbọ́n ọ̀dọ́ tiwa là ń resign a máa jókòó pa síbẹ̀ ni 14 months ni wọ́n fi investigate Boris Johnson 14 months 30,000 page 30,000 ní nǹkan tó kọjá dé lórí ẹ̀ kí ló rò pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀ pé wọ́n ṣe party nínú number imagine kí mi sọ pé nígbà tí wọ́n ṣe COVID pé wọ́n ṣe ó máa yẹ party àwọn aláṣẹ́wó tó máa ṣe nínú Aso Rock ta ló máa investigate wọn ìlú yẹn ni wọ́n wá sọ pé Tinubu máa fix mo rí short man devil Ọ̀ṣínbàjò ó ti padà sí láìfẹ́ now I saw him ó rà pé òun ni leader of kinní kan ECOWAS or whatever Ọ̀ṣínbàjò ó ti padà sí láìfẹ́ so ìwọ tó ń sáré tó fi parẹ́ torí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò has gone back to his normal activities kò rí kankan ṣe sínú Ogun State yàtọ̀ sí pé kọ́ wá sin òkú níbẹ̀ olórí burúkú ẹ̀ àìmọye òkú lọ́wọ́ sìn kọ́ wá sin òkú kọ́ wá ṣe birthday òkú ló pọ̀ jù tí mo mọ̀ pé ó máa ń fly wá sí Ogun State láti wá ṣe bomb blaster just reason ó mà tó jọ́ mẹ́ta mo kí Mr. Fab Gani Olóyèdè mo kí ẹ Kazo Studio mo kí ẹ we are winding the program down in just half an hour or 29 minutes so the politicians that come and go ẹ ní gbúrò Fáyẹmí mọ́ àfi tí Tinubu bá tún lò ibo ni kíní wà nísìn Fáyọ̀ṣe the last mo gbọ́ nípa ni pé ó fi travel bọ̀bọ̀ kan sọ lórí Twitter lánàá I can't verify it but ọmọ Haúsá ni gbogbo bọ́dẹ̀ ṣe ń bí ní question ó ń ṣàǹfi proverb àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní 40 àwọn tó bá Buhari ṣiṣẹ́ púpọ̀ ni wọ́n ti sá lọ wọ́n sí nínú Nàìjíríà ó náwọn kan wà ní UK ó fi mọ ọkàn rántí orúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ó ṣe breakdown yẹn tó ń ṣe kékeré ó ní ká lọ wo manifesto BA ó dà pé Malami ìyẹn wà ní London I just pray pé mo mọ ibi tó wà kí n tẹ̀ wá wọn lọ but àwọn náà gbọ́n Malami nísìn tó bá máa rìn nínú London nísìn ó máa dé fìlà kò ní fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pọ̀ òun ni these are criminals ó máa disguise gidi kò ní wáṣà Hausa torí pé kò sínú government mọ́ the AGF ni mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ tó lọ jí Nnamdi Kanu gbé oníyẹn wà lọ ọ̀pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó dárúkọ gbogbo wọn àwọn kan wà ní Ghana táwọn kan bá bí pé báwo ló ṣe mọ̀ á tún sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ lé lórí ó wà lórí Twitter mo rí lánàá so ẹ jẹ́ kó máa fi Nàìjíríà ṣe project fún yín Tinubu náà tún assemble àwọn kan olúkálùkù á jẹ caricature mo ti ní kẹ́ gbánà Àbújá ẹ tẹ̀ sí wa lójú kódà ìwọ tó ń sọ make sure pé brand new car ló gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn make sure kó kọ́lé nínú gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì gbogbo yín ni mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo yín tẹ́ vote fún Tinubu ni o kò ń ṣe àwọn díẹ̀ o gbogbo yín pátápátá o gbọ́dọ̀ make sure pé o nílé gidi tó ń gbé tí o máa gbé lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí Tinubu bá ṣe tán o gbọ́dọ̀ ní mọ́tò o gbọ́dọ̀ lè ní owó tó pọ̀ lákàntẹ̀ o gbọ́dọ̀ lè ṣe gbogbo tó fẹ́ ṣe ní gbogbo period tí Tinubu máa fi wà nínú ìjọba yìí àjọ wa pàdé lókè later on ṣáà make sure pé gbogbo throughout tí Tinubu máa fi ṣèjọba ẹ gbádùn dáadáa ẹ jayé ẹ̀rùn agbádá ẹ̀rùn aṣọ ṣèbí fìlà yẹn máa ń fi enjoy everything enjoy the government of Bola Tinubu ẹ tẹ̀ sí wọn lójú Buhari náà tẹ̀ sí wa lójú gan ìyàwó Buhari gbogbo wọn náà tẹ̀ sí lójú wọ́n dárúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ kan náà wọ́n ní recharge card ló ń tà tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n tẹ̀ ní wà London nísìn wọ́n náà appoint as an NIA pé ọ́fíìsì ní London base ló ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ mo pè Tinubu máa ní kọ́ rìkọ́lẹ̀ padà wá sí Nàìjíríà kọ́ dì pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ sọ yín tẹ́ wá Nàìjíríà I cannot just say we pray for you let everybody just hope that we survive this period of another transition. I pray that we all survive it so that Kaleri, the other side, good, bad, ugly, onílé ayé, and tó bá rántí movie yẹn, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Onyin bonju kilo dale lo, ti fa bon yo papa. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So enjoy it, and just make sure that as you are enjoying it, remember, oh yes, anybody tó bá ní location bí tí Malami wà bóun mi kó jẹ́ pé máa lọ máa sùn síwájú bẹ́ẹ̀ ní táwọn fi detective tó wà but àwọn people náà gbọ́n they are smart wọ́n mọ̀ pé there will be a public person tó ń wá mo kí ìyá mi David well I mean if they want to enjoy let them enjoy mo kí Alhaji Alabi enjoy it that's all I can say you know enjoy Tinubu. Let him make economy of Nigeria to be buoyant, at least up to the extent of South Africa. Go make sure bring devolution of power. Yeah, Clint Eastwood. Baba yẹn ti dàgbà gan nísìn. You know wo film dáadáa nìyẹn Mr. Fab. Mo like ẹ gan. Mo wo film yẹn pa. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So if you know wherever these people are, especially àwọn tó wà ní London, ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ò lè lọ anywhere, inú bíbá ilé mi wà, ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ bí tó wà, èmi á lọ trace wọn fún yín. Even kó tẹ̀yẹ pé ká locate ilé wọn, you know, anybody tó bá mọ̀ pààyàn kan mọ̀ wọn ẹ bá wọn bí tó wà ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀. But like I said, Tinubu is going to assemble another set of people. Wọ́n máa jù síbí jù sọ́hún. Rhetorics máa pọ̀ gan. Dele Alake is a very very intelligent Yoruba man. Òun wà much intelligent than Garba Shehu. So there will be a lot of twisting. I think Tinubu is heading to France next week on an event, his first official trip. We pray for him. That's all I can say. Okay, Mr. Steven. So that's how far I can go. Let me end the program. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon, as I will also be enjoying mine. Happy Sunday. Ọlọ́run ọba Elédùmarè á jẹ́ kí n tá à ń fẹ́ kó bọ́ sí láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá ní kò ní bọ́ sí àfààní Elédùmarè lọ́wọ́ torí pé ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ máa sọ pé kò ní bọ́ sí. I hope you've enjoyed the Sunday. I will just be relaxing. Probably start again tomorrow by God's grace. Yoruba Nation is no going back. Yoruba Nation is for life. Tinubu, my prayer is bá mi yọ gbogbo bí tí Fúlàní bá wà kọ́kọ́ yọ gbogbo wọn pátápátá. I'm still not satisfied pẹ̀lú gbèsè tó ń gbé. Yọ wọ́n kúrò. Tètè yọ wọ́n because they've molested us as Yoruba people. Kátẹ̀ máa rí Yorùbá níbẹ̀, whether Yorùbá máa wá ṣe tiwa kò ní ṣe tiwa. I'm talking about the government, not literally pé Tinubu máa ṣe Yorùbá Nation. Yoruba is not for Yoruba Nation. So that's all I can say. Have a very great afternoon. And as we always say, if it's not Yoruba Nation, it can never be anything else. Yoruba Nation is the final solution. Yeah, in a minute. Forílẹ̀ ìbí wa kàgbéga 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 fàlẹ́rí ìgbàgbọ́ wa ní pé bá ti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́ ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká jọlá ìṣọ̀kan ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ní kẹjẹ ká máa lépa tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára ọmọ Oòduà dìde bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Yoruba Nation, Yoruba Nation, Yoruba Nation. Now. So, blessed Sunday. That is our service today. Enjoy the rest. Thank you so much. Oòduà gbé wa kò ní gbé ọ̀dàlẹ̀ láàrin wa o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọkàn balẹ̀. Yes, letter me. We hope it will come out, but for now, I should treat the letter ilé. Ó dàbọ̀. Bye for now.